Got a whole lot of money on the counter that a nigga been counting, but I got a whole lot of money on the counter that a nigga been counting, but I almost lost count. For real. Got a whole lot of money. Got a whole lot of money.
Now let's get to work.
Pretty little heaven, they can't walk like me. They can't talk like me, cause they just not me. Get into the bag, they can't do it like me. Stand on biz, they ain't built like me. Now go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Now go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Walk to the door, they stop and stare. Fresh new kicks, new with blue hair. Party ain't started until I get there. Bamboo earrings, at least 2 pair. I'm just trying to live with my crew, hope we too much. We be trying hard, doing too much to keep up. We just doing you can't do us. No, we keep the drip on surplus. Limited edition, only get this from my plug. If it ain't first, then it really ain't worth much. Exclusive, watch how you search us. Exclusive, don't touch the merch, love. Pretty little heaven, they can't walk like me. They can't talk like me, cause they just not me. Get into the bag, they can't do it like me. Stand on biz, they ain't built like me. Now go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Now go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Pretty little mirror, mirror on the wall. Little slice of heaven, leave them all in awe. Drop a big bag just to break them all. And turn anybody's party to a heaven's ball. I'm a queen in the making. Spoil me royally. No loyalty, we'll get your royalty taken. Word is, you been hurt, faking and hating. Living rent-free and worthless conversation. Took a hand clap to a standing ovation. Couldn't reach my level if I dropped the location. Stand on biz, you ain't built like that. You can hate, but you can't argue with the facts. Pretty little heaven, they can't walk like me. They can't talk like me, cause they just not me. Get into the bag, they can't do it like me. Stand on biz, they ain't built like me. Now go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Now go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome to the Cash Out Podcast. I am your host, Clayvon. And of course, we got my brother DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And today we got a very, very special guest in the building, straight out of LA. She go by Heaven Ava. Heaven, what's going on with your loved one?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Man, first of all, I want to just say it's an honor to have you here. I ain't gonna lie.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Like, your story is something different. You know what I mean? So I'm super excited that you was able to have the time to come talk today, share your story with us. And, it's just such an honor because I didn't know you was putting in so much work. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so this is different for me. I always appreciate those who really take what they do serious.
Yes, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So you one of them ones for sure. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Like, so I'm honored to have you here for sure. Just letting you know that. You know what I mean? But for those who don't know, let them know a little bit about yourself, where you come from, what you got going on.
I'm 15. I live in Los Angeles. I got a couple singles out, but I'm finna, get ready to drop an EP, so stay tuned for that project. I'm in a couple commercials. I've done TV shows. I've done a movie called Jungle Juice that's on Tubi, and I just got done working on an independent film, actually, that's going to be on Tubi, so that should be out in a couple months.
Come on now, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's more than what you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, and then the fact that, because I was just telling my friend, I said, I don't even know how old she is. I think she's about 16. You know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't figure. I'm like, bro, she's a youngster. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But the level of work, the professionalism that you carry, it was like, okay, she's been here before or something. So I
Yeah.
really appreciate, like I said, when people take their craft serious, man. And it's a
Yeah.
lot to talk to you about. You one of them people that I probably could ask a million questions to, but we go keep it on a good time frame. You know what I'm saying? I know you got things
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So look, I read that you was actually born in Atlanta, but
Yes,
came
I
to
was.
California.
I was born in Atlanta, Decatur. I moved to LA when I was like 4, and I just ever since then I was raised in South Central.
Right. Okay. Because you know they say it ain't about where you from, it's about where you at. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And Atlanta, them are cousins. You know what I'm talking about? Like a lot of our, aunties, uncles, grannies, and
Yeah.
they all came from the South anyway. So, it's the same difference. But,
Yeah.
so do you think that making that transition was like, I mean, because that's the Mecca, Atlanta. Like
Mhm.
today they would call that the Mecca of entertainment. So do you
Yeah.
think coming to California was still like a good move, especially with what you do? Because this is the Mecca too, though. We can't act
Yeah.
like LA not the Mecca.
I feel like it was definitely a good idea because I feel like everything happens for a reason. So I would say, me moving out here at a young age and doing my music and getting myself to where I am today, I feel like it all just like it was meant to happen. It was planned,
No,
along
that's
the
what's
way.
up. That's what's up. And then look, LA is happy to have you.
Thank you, thank you.
But look, when you turn into this superstar, we gotta get this out the way early. When you turn into a superstar, because you will be a superstar. Are you an LA artist? Or are you in Atlanta? How we gonna, what we doing?
LA, LA.
Okay, all right. You know
That's
what I'm
it
saying?
for
Because we
sure.
gotta know.
I
But
really
nah.
don't even remember nothing from Atlanta, so I can't really like claim it all like that. But my
I can
dad
dig
is
it.
originally from there. My mama from out here.
Oh, okay. No, so boom, you're homegrown still. Yeah,
Yep.
that's dope. That's dope. So have you ever got a chance to go back and at least experience it as you got older though?
No, not yet, but I'm definitely looking for some shows out there, so I'll definitely be out there soon.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to go on and get you to Atlanta, man, and see what's going on. Cause like I said, that's became one of the most centered places when it comes to community. I mean, entertainment now. You dig what I'm saying? Movies, music. The Atlanta specifically,
Yeah,
has become a hub for entertainers. You know what I'm saying? But again, L.A., New York still has they stages as well.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, a lot of people say Atlanta has definitely been putting it down, when it comes to entertainment and stuff like that. So that's dope, no. So what inspires you though to get into music? I mean, because you've been doing it since you've been in diapers. You know what I'm saying? I do my research for real. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't new to this, you true to this. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
what
well,
truly inspired you though to get into music for business, for a career?
well, listen, I grew up around music. Like my father was in the music industry in Atlanta. Actually, he was a big part in the music industry. And growing up, I was just always, going in the studio with my dad or being in the studio with my brother. And then I'll do like little hooks on their songs, like growing up. And then one day, like my brother was like, "You want to record a song?" And I recorded it. And it was fun. It was whatever. I was young. I didn't really. I was like, I think my first song that I dropped, I was like 10 or 9, and
Okay.
I didn't take it as serious because I didn't really understand. I was just doing music because I knew how to do it. And as I got older, I realized like this is my craft, and it's like I want to perfect it more and more. So I just started taking it serious, and I don't know. Music's my life. I love performing. When I tell you, like I'm in the studio every single day, like every day.
That's what I'm talking about. And again, that's the reason I was just telling my artist this earlier. When you work harder, it ain't no such thing as everybody. You're better, period.
For
And this is
sure.
just the bottom line. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody
Yeah,
don't put in the work. Some
exactly.
people try to use it as a quick come up. You know what I'm saying? But you're
Yep.
taking every step. I mean, again, I'm a get in your business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them fast
Yeah.
podcasters. We gonna get
Yeah.
to the bottom of this. You know what I'm saying? Because I need them to
Hmm.
know your story and how much discipline you've been having, how much focus has been taking you to even still be 15 is crazy. I thought you, like I said, at least 16, 17, maybe 18,
Yeah.
15 with this level of precision. I mean, the sky is the limit for you, and I can't wait to see what you do in the next few years to come. You know what I'm saying? Because again, there's a lot of artists twice your age that ain't putting in half the work that you're putting in. So to me, you're better. Um,
Thank you. Thank you.
so yeah, you dropped your first single. You feel me? Your official single 2020 called Slumber Party.
Yeah.
I actually sent it to my daughter. She's 12. You know what I'm saying? you know, I need them to get tuned in. Hey, look at her. You know what I'm saying? Go listen to that. That's nice. I love what you did with it. Very clean song. And that's what I do love about your music. And make sure you never lose that. The fact that you can make music that's enjoyable with no profanity. Keep that. Never lose that. And that's what's going to put you over the edge when it comes. It's going to put a lot of pressure on other artists because sometimes it's hard for them to make good music without using foul language. So even as you get older, try your best to stick without using that type of language, and I promise you that's going to put so much pressure on people. It's crazy. But you did Slumber Party, you know what I'm saying? Great video. I love the way it was put together. Very, very organized, quality up to par, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. How did you feel once you first seen yourself on your video?
Like when I first dropped my song, like my first
your
song?
first video, Slumber,
I felt like good, but at the same time, like I was saying earlier, like I was just like I wasn't thinking that it was such a big deal until it was a big deal.
Right.
And I realized like now me from where I started to where I am now is like so crazy. I just actually signed a production deal with Irvin Pope. And I have my own, it's called The Furnace, but we've been in the studio. I think we've been working for like almost 2.5, 3 months, and I got like 20 plus songs done. And that's really what I've been looking for because I've dealt with a lot of people that weren't consistent in the studio or weren't working as hard as I was to get on the level I wanted to be on. And I just kept getting like stabbed in my back by people or just doing all that. And then I finally found that person. And it's just been consistent ever since.
20 songs. Man, I can't wait to get this on the tube, man, so these folks can hear your story. You done turned me up a notch or two again, because I'm finna talk crap to these people. They don't even understand what's happening because y'all have a 15-year-old young lady out here putting in 20 songs in the last, what, you said 3 months?
Yeah, like almost 3 months.
Come on, man. That's what it's gonna take. Again, that's why I say you're better, right? Because it'd be taking them 6 months to give us a single. This is crazy, right? Can't be having that. But keep that mentality. You definitely gonna be all the way there, man. So yeah, you was born a star though. I will say that. You know what I'm saying? I seen you singing Beyonce. You had to be about 6 years old. I said, this little girl got it. She ain't playing with nobody.
No teeth and all.
No teeth and all. You didn't care. It didn't matter. You understood the assignment. You took care of business. You know what I'm saying? So is Beyonce one of the artists that you look up to in the game?
Actually, no. Missy Elliott. That's my.
I love Missy.
Missy, I would love to hop on a song with Missy.
You know what's crazy? When I was a kid, I was in love with Missy Elliott. You know what I'm talking about? Not even because she's just, I'm talking about the artistry that she has.
Yeah, she's different. Like nobody, you can't say nobody dresses like her. Don't nobody perform like her.
Nothing.
She's a character. That's a real character.
For sure. And she was not afraid to be that. And made bangers. So yeah, I think that's extremely dope, man. And I'm gonna manifest that y'all gonna get something done one day. Missy Elliott, I believe she got her flowers, but I don't think we celebrate her enough today. You know what I'm saying? As the icon that she is today, because she's still putting a lot of work just in the background and helping other people, with their careers and growing and such as well. So how old was you in that video though? Like 5, 6?
I
think you were.
I was like 5.
Like 5? I mean, because I'm a father, I could, what I'm saying? Y'all got little heights and stuff. I'm like, she look like about 5. You know what I'm saying? But
I think you were 5 because your teeth came out.
Yeah, my teeth was gone.
Snag-a-tooth, man. Hey, you know what's crazy? My kids' snag-a-tooth stage was so fast, I don't even remember it. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even remember it. But I love that your energy was there, though. That video gave me chills. I was like, oh, this baby for real. She ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, the deeper I got into your story, the more impressed I was. The more I was like, yo, it was one of your, I almost put me in tears. I said, you know what? I ain't gonna cry. You know what I'm saying? Because I love to see the future do like beautiful things though. You know what I mean? Because they be saying that, a lot of these kids ain't got no hope. it's kind of like a repeat, now that I'm older, seeing these children that I did see in diapers go to jail, some of them dying, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's different from when I was growing up and my friends was going to jail or we was dying, you know what I'm saying? It was different with us, but to watch babies that you seen from diapers grow up and go through it, it's like a different type of pain.
Crazy.
So I always appreciate, seeing the youth take their future serious. I'm telling you, you just became my new talking point for all kids. You know what I'm saying? Because you're taking yourself that much more serious, and I'm just so proud of you. And I don't even know you, but I'm proud of you. I'm an instant supporter, fan. I'm gonna be tuned in for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? This is you've got me already. You know what I mean? So you saying you having a strong team, or I could tell that you've been having a strong team because you was able to get on radio pretty early. You know what I'm saying? That's another accomplishment that a lot of artists didn't make.
That was my mama right there, actually.
I knew that was Mom Dukes.
It's been me and my mom up until me signing this production deal. So when I
Okay.
first started, like, it's always been me and my mom, like, just, hustling, just like, we're out here she's finding me all the performances and, booking me for everything. And it's really been,
It's been a struggle, but it's a good struggle.
Hey, it's a good struggle, man. Shout out to Mom Dukes. You know what I'm saying? Because again, even with that though, I want you to understand, Mom Dukes, is that are not enough parents that believe in their children either. Becoming a parent, I started to even see that, like, yo, this is, like, bro.
Definitely. It's really important for us to stand behind our children and, make sure they get to where they need to be. Because if
For
not,
sure.
then, what they gonna do? These too many kids are dying out here, going to jail, and just lost.
That's
They're
a
lost.
fact. No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely like, I'm right here by her side, and she works really hard. She's been in, like she said, she's been in the studio with songs. She got some hits coming, some like real hits, and
yeah, straight fire coming.
Yeah, we've been blessed to have met, the people we have to get her thus far, and just stay tuned.
I'm tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I'm tuned in for sure. You know what I mean? Because again, I know you've been out there grinding hard because of the people that I was able to even come across that y'all been linking up with, like, you know what I'm saying? Charm, LaDonna, that was a major move right there. I'm like, okay, these people moving around for real. You feel what I'm saying? Was that for y'all to do some music, or was y'all working on some choreography?
With what?
With Charm LaDonna, when y'all linked up with Charm.
Oh yeah, that was so long ago.
Oh, you didn't know I was in your bit? I told you I was in your business.
Well, I'm in I do, like, clown dancing in the clown dance world. So when I danced for Boomer, it was like a music video for her.
Oh,
Charm. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah,
she was already doing her music. Yeah, we hooked up with Boomer to for her to be. She's homeschooled.
Okay.
So just to give her some extracurricular activity, and
I danced for. I first started dancing with Miss Prissy, Queen of Crump, and then Boomer, and then recent Rocco.
Yeah.
Rocco the Clown.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. And again, man, you moving around very well. That's networking. That's another major part of this business that a lot of artists don't understand. Networking. You feel what I'm saying? I seen you was with Amari as well, and she's a very good choreographer as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're locking in. Yeah, y'all locking in with the right folks.
Yeah. You gotta stay humble, and we are who we are. We you just gotta move and just like I said, stay humble always and be very appreciative when you are in those lanes and are getting those handouts that people help, because that's all what it's about in that industry,
Right, most definitely. And I like that you put that a part of your art though as well, because that's important. Again, Mom Dukes, you've been doing a great job. I mean, I seen all the performances. I went through everything I could find about you. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, this is what it takes right here. You know what I'm saying? The way you perform, engage with the crowd, everything. I'm like, bro, she understands, like, and she gets it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So keep that. You know what I mean? And again, just because I swear, I just had this kind of, right before the interview, I was like, I don't know how old she is. I think, so to find out that you're 15, you're way ahead of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're way ahead of yourself. I'm talking about, you don't even understand. I've been in the business 20 years, and I done worked with a lot of people, all adults, no children, no teenagers, all adults, right? And not half of them made me move the way you made me move. Like, yo, and I'm talking about
Oh, thank
spiritually,
you.
like, yo, like she gets it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she definitely gets it, and that's all her. You
Right.
know, that's also all her. And she's just, some people are just, we all have gifts, and she's just definitely has picked up on hers.
No,
I'm
for
talking
sure.
I'm talking about wait till you hear this other music she,
Yeah,
she
y'all
drops
not
it.
even listen. Y'all not even ready. Like for real, for real. Y'all not even knowing.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just telling my artist earlier that entertainment raised me. This is why I have a different type of love for it. I mean, when I say it raised me, I didn't come from nothing good. I didn't come from love. I didn't come from honesty. I didn't come from nothing good. I'm from South Central Los Angeles as well. And I went through every negative thing you can hear about in South Central Los Angeles. I've been through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From incarceration to near-death experiences multiple times, hospitalized through gang culture, everything. You dig what I'm saying? And music or entertainment in itself, movies, etc., is what raised me. That's how I became a better man, watching movies that was about healthy men. You feel what I'm saying? Because South Central didn't have that for me in person. I seen the gangbangers, the hustlers. You feel me? The ball players didn't hang around. They was put up. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that did something good, they was all put up. They wasn't able to just hang on the block and be at risk. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they parents cared a little more and put them up. You feel what I'm saying? So, entertainment, I would say multiple times, changed my life and saved me. You feel what I'm saying? So I have a different level of love when it comes to this. This ain't something I just claim to want to be in for fame and money. No, this is, I breathe it. Entertainment is my parent. I would say it like that.
Wow.
So yeah, this is definitely deep for me. I played almost every role that I can play in it, and even still to this day. So like I said again, it's always an honor to be able to speak to people like you. And again, young lady, you the first teenager that I've ever interviewed. I just want you to understand that. Like, that's
I
the thing
appreciate
right
it.
there. Yeah, you're the first teenager that I've ever interviewed. No cap. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And so yeah, you made history over here. I've been doing this for 2 years now. This is just my way of making sure that y'all stories get heard before everybody start trying to bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? Because it's coming. You know what I'm talking about? It's coming for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I just love to hear people's stories and stuff like that, and help get it out to the world as best as I can, man. So
Yes, for sure.
yeah, again, I'm blown away. You know what I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I'm it's a lot for me right now. You know what I'm saying? So, we're going to get through this interview though, right? We're going to get through it. You know what I mean? So look, if someone asked you, like, what type of artist are you? Like, what would your response be to that?
As far as like my genre of music,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to put myself in like a category because I feel like my music, you'll hear different things with it. So I can't say like I'm an R&B artist. So I can't say I'm a pop or a hip hop artist because you can literally hear all those different genres in all my music. So it's just heaven Ava. I'm just different a little bit,
Now, I like that. You want to know why I like your response? Because that was a strategic question. Because I already seen all of these. I wonder what she would say to this, right? And you answered perfectly. You got great media training. Is this your first interview? Have you done any interviews before?
Yeah, I've been doing interviews for a long, long time now.
Okay, that's good. You know what I'm saying? Great. I can hear it.
I'm getting a little used to it,
No, that's good, man. I mean, again, it's a part of the business. You dig? One thing I will say is that I do wish more stages would be more tuned into the artist. You know what I'm saying? Instead of asking things about that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? I don't be liking those kind of shows. That's why I kind of got into this myself to, zero in on what the person does. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about what Trump and Kamala got going on right now. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Yeah. So yeah, but definitely like your response. You know what I'm saying? Because I do see you like that. I was like, don't box yourself.
Yeah.
You're just an artist. You create.
Exactly.
So that's a very good thing. So how did it feel, excuse me, being a part of like Marie video shoot? I also seen that you was wiggling. You was up in the video shoot with Marie. You remember that?
Jada Marie?
Mm-hmm. Oh
yeah.
See, I think you, hey, Heaven, I think I'm playing when I said I researched. You feel me? Yeah,
That's
I've
my
been.
girl.
Yeah.
Let me tell you on that video, she was.
Oh my
She was
God.
so
Wait, let me
sick.
tell you. I was dying. Okay, well, first that's my girl. Shout out to her. I love her to death. But I was dying. Like I had like tonsillitis, so like my throat was all closed up, inflamed.
Mm.
And I had a fever. I'm sitting there like Boomer's pain in my face, and I'm sitting there like I can't do this. Like I'm crying in tears. And then I don't know, something just hits me like, nah, like I just had to, thug it out. I had to be like, I'm a real G for real. So I had to just,
Right.
so I went and I just, who in the video, like I have pictures posted and you can see like I'm just mad. My eyes are super red, but hey, I went through it. I got through it. I
Hey,
got
and that's what it takes, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
again, it's so many things to this, man. I mean, again, people don't understand how powerful music is. Another conversation that I had about entertainment today. If y'all didn't understand and realize this, right? That entertainers are the highest paid people, whether it's athletes or artists, right? Like y'all get paid more than the
Mhm.
president. This is no cap.
Yeah.
Y'all get paid more than the president do, right? And then we have jobs out here that are very significant to society. You know what I mean? Whether it be truck drivers or anything that got to do with energy. You know, these are
Yeah.
things that we actually need in the world to sustain life, right? And y'all get paid 100 times more than them. And, you know, I used to wonder, like, dang, why do entertainers, and then it hit me like, because of the sacrifice, number one. Look at how long you've been working before your time came. Your time is here. It's just any day now, right? But look at how long you've been working, been putting
Yeah.
in without it all the way giving back yet. You feel what I'm saying? That's number one. The sacrifice, right? You've been sacrificing for a while to
Most
make this
definitely.
happen, right? And
Yeah.
then what it does to us psychologically. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The influence that it has.
Sure.
You feel me? You have the power to shift minds through music. You have the power to walk people from ledges that they was ready to jump off of. You
Oh
have the
yeah.
power.
Oh
Wait.
yeah.
She got one of those coming. She got one of those
Oh
coming.
yeah,
She
y'all.
got one of those
Woo.
coming.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this is
For
why
sure.
music is and entertainment in general is so important. You dig what I'm saying? Because it does more than what we think. Now it has a negative to it too. You feel what I'm saying? So this is all this stuff, little crazy stuff we see these young men. Yeah, we got this negative music. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of negative music out there. People don't understand when you have a whole nation of people chanting one thing. You know what I mean? They don't understand what kind of power that's putting into the universe. See, it's
That
way
part.
deeper than just
That
being
part.
a dope artist. You feel what I'm saying? This is something spiritual that we're dealing with. DJ Quick talked about it in
Yeah.
one of his earlier songs. Use a
Yeah.
gangster. Third verse. You feel me? He talked about the power of speaking over, frequencies and how you should be careful with the things you say because you can make it bad for us all or you can manifest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that's when I understood this is why entertainers, specifically musicians, you know what I'm saying, get paid so much money because what it does for society in general, the power that it has. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, this always keep that in mind that when you contribute your music to the world, that you don't know who you helping, especially in the social media age. It might be somebody way in Japan,
But yeah, for sure.
that's rocking out to your music and coming out of depression because of your music that you inspired, that you keep motivated. We're in Australia somewhere, Norway, Europe,
Yeah,
Africa.
the people that hit me up in my DMs are like be on live and it's people from like Europe and Kingston, Jamaica, and I'm like I just didn't think that like my music was reaching that far. And then when I
Yeah.
realized that, I'm like, wow, okay, like I'm doing something right. Like this is God's path for me, and I'm glad I'm just glad I took on it and I kept going because I definitely at one point wanted to like stop it all because I felt like it just got too hard and overwhelming. Like I wasn't able to be in person school and I felt like I wasn't gonna have a social life and it was just like so much and then God was like, nah, you're gonna do this.
Yeah, I mean, because everybody got a thing to do, right? But
Exactly.
everybody's not made for music. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like the fact that everybody can just buy a mic and make a song and drop it on YouTube. And I don't like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
I
think
feel
certain
it.
people, I think you should, be able to get it like a certificate that certifies you as an artist to be able to
Yeah.
distribute like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
because, every quarter we got about 100,000 songs that be coming out, and a lot of them be trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them be people that's just using this as a come up. You know,
Yep.
they put it on YouTube. I pray to God it goes viral. You might as well play the lottery. You know what I'm saying? If you thinking that, you know what I mean? I see you actually be working your records. You feel what I'm saying? You don't just drop them and just pray to God they go viral. You actually work the record. You dig what I'm saying? And again, that's what it takes, you know, for you to become the superstar that you're on your way to being. So I was going to ask you, do being a part of projects like Jada Marie's, do that give you like sparks for your own ideas and stuff that you want to do with your craft?
It definitely did. When I was like around that age, when I did her music video, it definitely pumped me up to like, you know, continue with like just it gave me ideas for like some of my music videos and just to push more. Like I would say, like when I see other people working and grinding, I'm like, okay, they working hard, but like I feel like I could work way harder and really get there, and I think it just gives me a little push, a little motivation.
No, that's a fact. You know what I mean? And again, you're way ahead of your time. You know what I'm saying? You're not even 18 yet. You know what I mean? So when you become 18 and have more events you able to hit to network, man, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like you like about Bow Wow age and them when they started. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we don't get to see that much in entertainment today. We don't really, you know. Then I ain't low key been liking the little boys they've been dropping. Like, cause I'm like, bro, where's his mom? You know what I'm saying? Or his dad? You know, cause dude talk like he older than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he talking about? Ops? He got ops already?
Yeah, the little boy, the little boy.
Yeah,
yeah. I don't like that. How he got ops already?
You know, it's
right.
This music right here is
this new my generation.
There's another young girl on there. I think she's like 12. Ooh. That one girl, Hispanic girl. I think she's Hispanic.
Oh, I forget.
But like, there's the things that they're saying. I'm like, wait a second. Now, first of all, this is why the children are not respecting the parents, and they're able to just you know, go out there and just be into everything. And I'm just like, where are your parents at? Like, seriously?
Yeah, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't understand. I just don't get it for the life of me. But
yeah,
you know, everything starts at home, and so you know
that's a big fact. That's a big fact. But see, you know what the problem is though, Mom Dukes, is that a lot of these parents, because we the old people now. You know, I've learned to accept it. I'm an older man now. I still feel young. I got my teenager energy still, but I'm him now. I just asked my boy because he just became a grandfather. I said, I don't even know what that makes me. What is like that's your grandbaby. So what am I? Like he was like, you're the great uncle. I said, dang, bro, you just made me a great uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm too young for this. You know what I'm saying? But you know, the parents, we got kids raising kids, and I ain't saying even this in the age. I'm talking about the mentality. You know, because we have to look at the parents that, you know what I'm saying, that they had, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, stuff like that. You know, my parents is kind of older, but like a lot of the people that's my age, their parents is like maybe 20 years younger than my parents. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? The things that they let their kids do.
It's all about teaching our kids the rules of life. You know what I mean? There's rules.
That's
to
everything.
A fact. And if you follow the rules, you're going to get to where you need to be.
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. And I like where you have Heaven, though. You feel what I'm saying? Because, again, she's right in her age bracket. You feel what I'm saying? Even with music. You feel what I'm saying? Now that I know she's 15, like, she's right where she's supposed to be. You feel me? Verbally and everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, because I got a 17-year-old. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I've always allowed her to express herself freely because I wanted to see who she wants to be. You feel me? But always giving her the truth, like you said, about life, the rules of life. You know what I'm saying? And how she should carry herself as a young lady. You know what I'm saying? I can only teach her so much because I'm a man. The rest of it is what her mama got to do. You know what I mean? Teaching her the other stuff. But, you know, I like where Ava is, though. You know what I mean? She's not what they would call fast.
Not at all.
You know.
She's the youngest out of 5. You know, my oldest is... Well, no.
Hold on. Wait.
No, she's my youngest out of 5. I have
but
5.
There's 10 of us.
Okay.
But out of my 5,
I'm the youngest out of 9.
She's youngest out of 9, but 5 of those 9 are mine.
Oh, so you still the baby? Even out of all 10, you still the young? Oh, that's crazy. No, that's cool though.
My oldest is 35, and she's my youngest. So I have a.
Your oldest child is 35?
Yes.
You pushed out a 35-year-old.
Yes, I pushed out.
Interesting.
Her oldest is 35, and then her first child, my brother, is 35, then my other brother is 25, and then my sister is 21, and then my other sister is 17, and then I'm 15, and then I got other siblings, but that's another story.
My 17-year-old, she's a professional dancer. She goes to Loxco Performing Arts School.
Oh yeah, she went to Debbie Allen for about 7 years. The whole family is really talented.
And my oldest son, of course, makes movies. He shot her videos.
Y'all like the Jackson 5 up in there. You know what I'm talking about?
He shot Jungle Party.
He got a movie called Jungle. The movie she's in, Jungle Juice, is actually his movie. He plays her father in the movie.
Oh, that's dope. So this is a whole family business.
Yes.
I love that. I love that for y'all. That's real dope, bro. Like, see, that's what it really supposed to be. You know what I mean? And that's why I say it again with me. I'm a generational curse breaker. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I have to come. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm the only one in my family out of 8 of us that's in this business that, you know, I'm the one. You know what I mean? So, you know, I didn't come from love, so love had to come from me. You know what I'm saying? It's just the same as wealth. You feel me? I didn't come from wealth, so wealth has to come from me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I always, man, like the way y'all doing it, man, come on. We ain't seen that since the Jacksons and the Temptations and all them. Wow, you know, like that's.
I went to school in Orange County. I went to Saddleback. I went to University High. I was born in Laguna Beach. I've been living in LA long enough to say, you know, I can be from LA. My oldest son was like 10 when I originally moved out here. But you know, my family is in Orange County. The majority of them.
Okay, cool. No, that's what's up. So yeah, man. Again, it's too much. I'm trying to hurry up and get y'all out of here, but I have to talk to y'all because I'm so inspired, by y'all story, man, for real. So I was going to ask you though, follow-up question to the last question. Do you ever get creators blocked though sometimes from listening to other people's music or being a part of other projects? Like, because I know sometimes as artists, I used to do a little music myself as well. I just like the background better. I'm more powerful back there. But, you know, when I was an artist, I would catch myself like, I don't want to listen to nobody. You know, I don't want to see nobody stuff, nothing, because I don't want to duplicate what they did.
No, I don't think I've ever got that. Actually, I don't know. My brain is just be spinning. Like when I tell you, I'm not in this like, I'm not doing this because of like, oh, I want to be famous and I want to get the money, or literally the only thing, like the fame is going to come with that. The support is going to come. But literally the only thing is I want to do is just perfect my craft in music and just, keep getting better and better. I feel like you never worked. It's never too much work. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you just keep on. It's never, you're never gonna stop. And it's just like, okay, like, I got there. I'm up here. I'm rich. I'm famous. That's it. No, it's like you're gonna keep working until you really So I ain't never creator's block. I'm always going.
And I can understand that because the way you come with concepts, right? Your next project that I was able to catch up with, I love what you did with it. The skate video. Something smooth, something clean, something fun to enjoy. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's real creativity. You know what I'm saying? And those are the songs that I feel the world is missing again, where these kids can have fun with it, right? Because again, we had Bow Wow. You know what I'm saying? We had Chris Brown. And when they was minor, they wasn't too fast. You feel what I'm saying? They was right, well, I guess where they supposed to be. But we had kids to look at our age. And a lot of these kids today, without people like you, you know what I'm saying? They have to look at all the adults, the Megan Thee Stallions, the Cardis, the Nickies. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff. You feel what I'm saying? If they don't have a young lady they can look at their age bracket, they tend to move faster like that. So I appreciate that video, just letting a child be a child and making good music from children places. You know what I'm saying? Just skating.
And I feel like my music is easy to play anywhere. Like a lot of DJs or a lot of kid events, when a DJ's trying to play a song, everybody asking to play Sexy Red or whoever, and they gotta bleep out every word. It's like you can, sing my words straight through.
Straight through, no problem. You know what I'm
saying? A couple performances I had this past week, people are listening to my music. They're like, "Dang, I'm over here listening to it, waiting for you to cuss in your music." Even when they see me, they're like, "Oh, I'm thinking you're finna cuss in your music," and I'm like, "No." No.
Yeah,
No.
that's
No,
one of
no,
the
no.
first things I noticed about your music is that you don't use profanity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even the N word.
Right.
You
Yeah,
know,
that
and I
just doesn't
appreciate
make
that.
sense. Yeah, it just
Exactly.
doesn't make sense, you know.
Yeah,
That's
no, that's a fact. So, do you feel like you got a good response from the skate video?
Oh yeah, yeah, I did. But that I did when yeah, when it first came out. I did.
Okay.
Definitely.
No, that's what's up, man. So again, you taking all the right steps to push the record. You know what I'm saying? Again, even doing a challenge to the skate. You know what I'm saying? Video. I like that. You know what I mean? Like, did it catch on pretty well, the challenge? Because those are very lucrative to marketing.
Yeah, I did that, but that one, that's I'm actually that's real old.
Okay. Yeah, I
So
mean, again,
I have.
I'm starting from the bottom up.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay. All
yeah,
right then. Yeah. It
yeah.
definitely.
I want to know your whole story. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay,
So
bet.
like, look, look, Heaven, one more time, young lady. Look, I really researched you from diapers to now.
Oh,
You know what
okay,
I'm saying?
bet.
This we're going in reverse. We're doing it just like how you grew up.
For
This is how
sure, for
we're
sure.
growing up. Which because I want them to know for sure the growth. I don't,
Yeah,
sometimes people be thinking that she just popped out of nowhere and just
that's what
ahead of
they
the
be
game.
saying. Yeah, no. Okay, so yeah, skate that definitely took off. I had a couple people do the challenge and I paid like whoever I thought was the best, $100.
Mm-hmm.
And they was getting it. A couple
Yeah.
people did it and then yeah, I just kept pushing it after that and I just started making more music.
No, that's what's up. So did you get that idea from like seeing other things on social media or did you?
No,
Okay.
no, it was actually me and my brother. We were in the studio. The one that has the movie. He wrote that actually for me,
Okay.
and filmed it, edited everything. And we were just in the studio, and he was like, "What's something kids do? Like, what's something you do at your age?" And at that age, I was like 10. So I'm like, I love skating. Like I be at Word on Wheels all the time.
Right.
And then we just started thinking of like, some like candies and like, oh, what's something kids like to eat or so something easy, and we just made it. We just did
No,
it.
that's dope, man. I mean, because it's a good song. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've been already here, baby. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. You know what I mean? I mean, my daughter got but you know what's crazy? My daughter's 12, my youngest daughter. My other one's 17. She listens to all the, sex artists. But my 12-year-old, she listens to old music. My baby got an old soul. And I know that she did that because she can't find nothing appropriate. My 12-year-old do not like the sexy reds and all. Shout out to sexy red and all them. But my daughter don't like it. She don't
No,
like
for
it.
sure.
So she'll go to the old. My daughter got an old soul when it comes to music. She go way, way, way back to my generation. And that's again because she's probably looking for women her age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Young ladies her age. You know what I mean? That's because she's very ladylike. My daughter done taught me some manners a little bit. I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? So it's a lot that you can learn from kids, but I think that's a very good thing. So look, if it wasn't for music, dancing, what else would you have a love for doing?
Honestly, that's a good question. I'm gonna be real with you. I have been asking myself that lately. Like, if it wasn't music, where would I be? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to think about that myself. It's like, but I don't know. I don't think there would ever be there would ever be a point where I don't know. I think it was meant to happen. Like it was this.
Ain't no
This was
plan
it.
B.
Right, exactly. I tell people like people ask me all the time like, "Oh, what are you gonna do if that happens?" I'm like, I don't think like that because then if I think like that, that's what is gonna happen. I'm not gonna think like, "Oh, if I don't make it by 18, then I'm just gonna stop music." No, I just
Right.
keep grinding and grinding and get there. You know.
No, that's a fact. I mean, because again, see, they say traditionally it takes about 10 years for an artist to pop. Traditionally. Today, it could be different because we have social media. You know what I'm saying? Because, the the instant response that you can get, like you can put a song out you just never know, right? Because of social media.
Yeah.
It just takes one person to repost your stuff and you'll be
Yeah, most
life
definitely.
changing. Like, you know what I mean? So that's the world we live in today versus back in the day. Back in the day when we was growing up and Mom Dukes, can remember this. They used to give us artists back in the day. We didn't get to pick them. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't on BT, the radio, VH1, we didn't know nothing about you.
Exactly. The box.
Yeah, the box. You know, see, you showing your age, Mom Dukes. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. Like, oh yeah, we did have the box. That's crazy. Yeah. But, yeah, they used to force artists on us back in the day. Today, we get to pick, what we like. But, so it's a cursing and a blessing at the same time, because, again, we get to pick, right? But this is what also makes it oversaturated as well. It's hard to, zero when we got to dig real deep in.
Trash out there.
A lot of trash.
I'm not even scared to
this
say
generation,
there's a lot of trash out there.
most definitely.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, are
people?
Serious?
Somebody asked me a couple days ago, like, if you were to pick 3 artists to do a song with, and my generation, who would it be? And I'm like, I can't really. I named Missy Elliott, and like I think E40. I can't name anybody from my generation to do a song with, because it's like, it's not gonna make sense. Like, a lot of people talk about what they don't got, or paint a picture in their songs that ain't true. I just feel like that's just,
a lot of them got ops.
Right.
I don't understand how these kids are so young and got ops.
I honestly don't.
I mean, because again, I'm an older little. I'm slightly older, right? I'm accepting my age. You feel me? Everybody call me up. You know what I'm talking about? But what I'm saying is, I've been able to see the transition. I do remember life without social media, the internet. You know what I'm saying? And when we had to go outside, you dig what I'm saying? Versus now, this is why I don't feel like a lot of kids today should be so negative, because they have so many things that can inspire them. I mean, the whole world is in your hands, literally.
Literally.
I'm gonna share something with you, Heaven, that you that I know for sure you've never experienced. We used to be able to get lost in the world. You cannot get lost today. That is a real thing. We used to be able to get lost in the world. We had to use the book, a yellow page. No, it's not a yellow page. Remember that book, Mom Dukes? We had to use the little travel book. You used to be able to get lost. You cannot get lost.
The directions you would get would be like next to the store, next to that second tree that was over there to the left. Yeah, it wasn't just like, you get there and you just Google some stuff. It was like, when you get to the 3rd street, you're gonna turn left.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You miss it, it ain't gonna reroute you. You gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? You got to figure it out. Like, man, I just about 15 minutes ago missed my turn, bro. I've seen the world change, right? So when I say, even with music, even, and it went backwards. I feel like music has declined, right? Because back then it used to be very fun. It would always have dances with it. Today, I feel like a lot of artists are just performing on camera, you know what I mean, with 1,000 people standing behind them. No creativity. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people are just trying to get like these one hit wonders out and just be like, oh, okay, like, I got my hit, I went viral, I got this money, this check or whatever, and that's it. And that's not what it's about.
But see, this is where they're gonna get the rude awakening though. It ain't that much money in streaming.
Exactly. Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? So you can go viral and do 1 million streams on YouTube. That's only about $4,500.
Man.
So it ain't that much money in streaming like that. You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
TikTok, you definitely gotta. Yeah.
It ain't. I think the most I've got on my views on TikTok and Instagram was 3 million, and man. You would think, right? Look, at least 100,000. Come on, bro. Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, all this work I'm doing for all them numbers, and all right, y'all want to play with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's different out there. You know what I mean? So, look, I'm gonna ask you: has it been a lot of pressure on you, like doing music and dance and stuff, like, and keeping up with your schoolwork? You know what I'm saying? I know that you homeschooled now, but like, even just staying focused on the schoolwork, has it been a hassle for that, or has it been pretty smooth?
Nah, it's definitely a hassle. Because I feel like, I don't know, I don't care. Homeschool is way harder than in-person school, because you have to really sit there and focus in. Like, I get distracted so fast.
Because the TV right there, and I can look. I can.
And it's wait. It's easier to get behind on work because of how the way they do. They just throw a bunch of homework on you, and I'm getting distracted.
No, I already know, Heaven, because the TV's right there. You can see it. Like, man, I can just turn the TV on. I can go to the bathroom when I feel like it. Ain't no structure. I take lunch when I feel like it.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
you hear what he said? So, like, me on the other hand, I tell her, Heaven, just because you're homeschooled does not mean you have to get up in the morning, take a shower, get dressed, eat some breakfast, whatever, whatever. I tell her that every day. One day we're gonna hit it. One day we're gonna hit it on the nose.
One day.
I keep telling her.
But it's definitely, you will never catch me back in the in-person school, in a classroom at least. Like, I'm definitely still going to home, like, my friends' homecomings, and like, I'll definitely go to prom. But I will never go back to in-person school. Not because of me, like, not wanting to wake up in the morning, but just the simple fact that a lot of people, there's a lot of haters, and it's a lot of
That's a
jealousy
fact.
out here, and I've gotten a lot of hate. So I just feel like it's just like, not, man, I would not be able to go. It's
No,
too
trust me,
many
we gon'
females, and
we gonna talk about that because again, thoroughly, I went through. You know what I'm saying? Thoroughly, we definitely gonna talk about that because I seen that too. I'm like, dang, that's a shame that even she had to experience this. You know what I mean? So, we gonna get off into that, man. 2021. You were part of the BET Weekend Teen Experience. How was that experience for you?
it was really actually that was really fun. That was kind of the first time I got to experience something like that. It was a lot of red carpet events, and that's when the interviews actually started.
Okay.
With going on the red carpets and getting all those questions asked to me, cameras in my face. It was definitely something to learn from. Each and every one was just like, it was more like an assignment. Like, okay, like, I'm gonna go here. They're gonna ask me these questions. It's just like I just kept picking it up more and more and getting better with it.
Right. So what I wanted to know is that, because that's again a good thing to experience, because that's one of the things that made me not want to be an artist. You feel me? I'm good at rapping, but you sometimes gotta know what's really for you, right? Now I have 20 other skills in this business that I'm very good at and I love to do. I have performed for a year straight when I first became an artist. I did not like it, not one time. I said, bro, this is not once, Heaven, did I get on that stage and was excited. Not once. I had anxiety every time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not my lane. And I more so was only doing it to show my artists that I was managing at the time, like, bro, this is what it takes. So leading by example is really why I started doing it. I've always known how to write music, of course, but being a performer, it takes a different level of mental. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I respect them as well, because it was even a time I was in Walgreens and a lady walked up on me like, hey, and I was, listen, that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? I was tripped, like looking around the corner because, again, I come from the gang culture. So I'm like, bro,
right. Nah,
like, I don't know if this is a fan or is she trying to set me up. You got to be okay with people walking up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Even cues.
That's a lot of pressure. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people walking up on you.
It is. I love it though. I'm seeing that, like,
See, you gotta love it. I don't.
Performing is like a really, like, I love performing, going up on them stage, seeing all those supporters and fans just like listening to me and just taking their time out to enjoy what I'm trying to bring to the table for them. And then after, when I do like little meet and greets, even like I'll be like, let's say I'll go to Six Flags and I'll get like kids like, oh my God, is that da, da, da? And I see them whispering, or like, I'll get the little walk past and the look, and some will be like, oh, is that Heaven? And some will be like, oh my God, so I get both. And I take the pictures, and man, there's been times where I done walked at the house looking crazy at going to the Barbie scene. Someone's like, can I get a picture with you? I'm like,
caught you slipping.
Come on. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, no, and that's what it come with though. Yeah.
I would never say no to, like, to supporters when they ask me in public. Like, I don't care whatever the case may be. Like, that's where it's at. It's your supporters. You have to tune in with your supporters and your fans and make sure you're connecting with them, because that's who's listening to you.
No, that's a fact, and I like that you have that perspective, because again, there's artists that get in it and be a little bit, comfortable. I would just use the word comfortable, to where they be like, man, watch out, I don't want no pictures today. And it's like, bro, listen, you can't do that because you got in it, and that's what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be with the nah, I'm cool, and then you might have lost a supporter that day.
Most definitely. I feel like, and the reason why I like I say that is because I've got that, like when I see like celebrities, or I've seen them and I walked up and asked, I've got that before, like nah, that made me like, oh no, like I don't want to be like this when I get bit, I don't want to. I went to, who was that, mom, where I went, the lady, when I opened up for Taraji P Henson. I opened up for Taraji P Henson at the Culver City Mall, and she's a sweet lady, but her team was just like, she was trying to take
Over
a picture
aggressive or
with me.
something.
Yeah, she was trying to take a picture with me, and for her like book opening, book signing or whatever, and they're like, no, you can't take, like, it was just weird. It was just weird, and I'm like, oh, this is too much, and this is why it's so unorganized, because you guys are just like, what's the point of coming if if you can't take a picture with somebody, like,
Right.
And I just looked at my mom. I said, this will not. No, we will be right here. I don't care how long the line is, how late it is. We'll take a picture with every single person.
And again, that's what makes you better.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? But look, what I want to do is take a small break. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving everything I'm hearing. I'm telling you, this is a lot for me to take in a day. You know what I'm saying? But look, I want to get them tuned into some more of your music so they can hear the talent. So y'all make sure y'all don't go nowhere, man. We'll be right back with y'all. DJ 808. Let's get it, bro.
You're listening to the Cash Out Podcast. Cash. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this break.
EP got it hot. 24/7, like 7 to 11. When I pop out, it's screaming pretty little heaven. Flip Roxanne, this energy can't be tested. Bring you what you need, but I'm not what you expected. Too late, you're already invested. In the way I'm blacking on these tracks, like scratching a vinyl record. New age message, old school template. Fit leaves an unseen drip like a wet nap. I keep boundaries and triggers don't pass that. I rap better than whoever you're impressed with. Ain't no question who's next out the western. Show them what they want to see and still keep them guessing. Still keep me guessing. Show them what they want to see and still keep me guessing. Still keep me guessing. Show them what they want to see and still keep me guessing.
Hey, baby.
Show them what they want to see and still keep me guessing.
Hey, baby.
Show them what they want to see and still keep me guessing. Princess of the city, I know my fans miss me. Even if they tripped me, a hater couldn't get me. Even if I slipped, I still ran over their speed and slide on a kick like I'm flipping a 10-speed. Light as a feather as I glide through the trouble. Get on my level if your balls ain't together. My style sets trends, I look better in whatever. My style sets trends, my flow's applying pressure. Guess what? Wagwan test me, then rest up. Better be your best if you testing the next up. Heaven bring hell, the challenges with they chest up. Who's next up? Still keep me guessing. Show them what they wanna see and still keep me guessing. Still keep me guessing. Show them what they wanna see and still keep me guessing.
Hey, baby.
Show them what they wanna see and still keep me guessing.
Hey, baby.
Show them what they wanna see and still keep me guessing.
Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
Welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast. Yeah.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Welcome back to the Cash Out Podcast. Again, I am your host, Clavon, and that's my brother DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And like I told y'all earlier, man, we got a special guest in the building, Heaven Ava. What's going on, man?
Hey.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard that song right there, it gave me the stinky face. You know what the stinky face is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the stinky face. I said, check her out. What's she talking about? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I wonder if the old Roxanne hear that. And I wonder if she like, because that was taking it back.
No, yeah, I definitely have a strong feeling. You know, she's definitely gonna hear that. It's gonna
You know
pop
what I
up.
mean? And I think she's gonna fall in love with you.
Yeah,
Because you're bringing her name back alive. Number one, you know
right,
what I mean?
exactly.
Like people don't understand how music works. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
it
paying,
wasn't
and
no
I'm paying her, her
paying
homage.
homage. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you said it the first time, what she know about Roxanne? You know what I mean?
That's everyone's first thought. Like, how you know? How you know about this?
Yeah.
I'm like,
What?
man, I done watched the movie. I done researched.
That's good because again, that lets me know that you take this that serious. You know,
Exactly. Yes.
there's a lot of people today having that are in this business, may even be lucrative in this business, and don't have no education about the history of this business.
Yeah.
And that's what I think makes it weak because it's like, bro, y'all basically here based off popularity versus
Yeah.
skill
Exactly.
set,
For real.
you know. And I don't like that part, you know what I mean? Because again, it's like, you know, that's what makes it oversaturated. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. But you've been moving around, you've been networking perfectly. You know what I'm saying? I seen you with my brother D Smoke out of Inglewood. Super
Yes.
creative. I'm talking
Yes.
about that dude is different. See, he was one
Yeah.
of them cats that kind of like, and it didn't just come overnight with him either. He used to train at the gym in my community on 108th and Broadway. And watching his journey has been
He's
super,
dope.
like that dude is different.
He's
He's another
super.
artist that I don't compare nobody to. I don't know nobody like him.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to my blessing to their family. Rest in peace, his mom for sure.
Right.
She's
Definitely.
definitely
Definitely.
that whole family's talented.
What?
It's
Yes.
just
I'm
crazy.
talking about, bro. You know
Like
what I mean?
when I
Like,
heard I didn't even I knew D Smoke, and then recently I started seeing his brothers, and I'm like, dang, like they are literally all talented.
all of them. Yes. And that's what I really want to see when I listen to music. I want to see
Mhm.
pure talent. I want to see, because again, this is my saying. There's actual artists, and then there's con artists,
Yeah.
right? You know, that's how I
Right.
like to put it. There's actual artists, and then there's con artists. You feel what I'm saying? You're
Mhm.
an actual artist. You eat, sleep, breathe this, right?
Mhm.
And then you have the con artists that do the fast gimmicky thing, you know,
Mhm.
and
Yep.
and don't really give nothing to the game, but just take from the game, or expect well from the game without ever contributing to the game. That's a con artist to me.
Yeah.
You don't really care for this. You just trying to do a quick come up. And a lot of times it happens like that because, in the community, a lot of them, especially in Los Angeles, right? A lot of them come from the gang culture, and they would have their whole community behind them by default because of they, affiliation. And that'll blow them up. You know what I'm saying? Because people on the internet don't know this is this person's community. They just see a lot of people sharing them. So they want to share them as well because they feel like they being left out. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a
Yeah.
smoke screen thing, you know.
Right.
So I've always loved and appreciated artists from LA that
Mhm.
don't got nothing to do with the gang culture. You dig what I'm
Right.
saying? And become stars for real because y'all always surpass the ones that do come from the gang culture. And that's because they so stuck
Mhm.
on keep on talking about that instead of
Right.
making music that everybody can relate to. Universal music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's the biggest thing in my music. I want to make it universal, and you know, my music is literally you can listen to all my songs, and they're literally it's my life. Like once
Mm-hmm.
my EP gets out there and my album drops, and y'all hear what I'm been working on. That's my life. Music, this is my life. Everything I speak about is what I've went through or what I'm going through or how I'm pushing or how I feel, like and
Mm-hmm.
just it's definitely dope. I'm glad to be where I'm at, for
No,
sure.
for sure, for sure, for sure. So look, man, I know you tried to get some type of information out of D Smoke, some type of advice. He just not the type of dude you just let walk off. You know what I mean? Like, hey, come here. So what did you do? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, did you get any kind of advice from him? Did he share any knowledge with you?
Well, honestly, I didn't even get that chance. Well, it wasn't even so. It was for what is it? Right. I don't even think he knows I mean, he follows me. We follow each other. I'm pretty sure he sees my stuff. But that time around, it was a lot of. It was a dark cloud over me, and a lot of people were trying to block me out, and a lot of people didn't know I did music, and I was pushing out there, and everybody that was in my circle kept trying to block that, and so that it didn't get out there as much until I had to realize like everybody can't go, and I had to push those people away and just get myself out there. So that time I was with, when I met D Smoke, it was definitely a big old storm around me.
Yeah, that's why she said. I feel you. No, that's crazy, man. I mean, but again, I believe that y'all are gonna see again. He's gonna appreciate everything that you do because he's one of the type of people that definitely embraces true talent. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can't say about that brother. So when that time come again, and he gonna already have that memory of, oh yeah, I did meet you, and dang, so this is all the stuff you was doing. Like he's gonna be thoroughly impressed, with what you've been able to do. So I want to read a quote that you had, and I liked it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fit in. I was born to stand out, right? I like that. That's me. I'm a Sagittarius. I don't fit in nothing. I'm that puzzle piece that don't fit to no puzzle. I'm that Lego block that don't come in the box.
Right. Right.
So I appreciated that quote when I seen it. You know what I mean? What's some of the things that you feel makes you stand out from other artists?
My energy, my personality. I'm definitely unique in my own ways, and I feel like a lot of people try to change me because I'm very outspoken on things. I speak up for myself no matter what, and I'm all about me, and I think people definitely hate that. Like, I think I have a strong, how do I say, like a strong light personality, and people can't really, when people see that all that energy I have when I walk in a room, it's like they get overwhelmed by it. And they take it as a bad thing, like, oh, she's gonna try to come in here and act like she's too good for everything, and I'm like, that's not the case at all. Like, this is just who I am, and I'm not gonna change because anybody feels any way about it. I'm heaven.
That's a fact. No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. It's crazy that you spoke on that because I just made a post about that today, about us as creators, us as powerful people having to be modest because we trying to make sure other people are not uncomfortable, and we can't do that for them. You know what I'm saying? If you uncomfortable around me because my energy is the way, hey, get away from me.
Everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go. You know what I mean? And when you in a room with people that don't want to see you grow, get away from them because you can't survive around them. You dig what I'm saying? And, sadly, that's one of the things that I think took place with a lot of artists in the game, even like Brother Nip. You feel what I'm saying? I understand that he wanted to stay connected. I appreciated that. You feel what I'm saying? But I wish he didn't stay completely connected because that's what causes those type of things. Everybody not happy for you. Everybody don't want it to be you. When you come from the same adversity as them, when you come from the same struggles as them, and you made it through, they don't like that. You know what I mean? Because they feel inadequate about themselves. Instead of cheering you on and you motivating them, they resent you for it. You know what I'm saying? So, always keep that high self-esteem. Never be modest. Don't ever be humble. Humble yourself to God only. No humans down here. You know what I mean?
That's literally, I say that all the time to my mama. Like, people, make sure you're humble, and it's ways to be humble, but I definitely
no humbleness down here on earth. Reserve is the word.
Exactly.
You can be reserved. You dig what I'm saying? Not humble. And I always tell people, go read the definition of humble. And that don't apply to me. I could do that for God for sure, because I cannot equate to what God is. But any human down here, no. No. You know what I'm saying? I could use the word reserved. I'll be reserved. You know what I mean? But not humble at all, because we all bleed the same. You know, we're all born the same. We would all not die in the same fashion, but we all have to go one day. You know, so ain't nobody better than nobody when it comes to that capacity. You know, the work that you put in makes you more valuable. Yeah, we be more valuable than others based on our contribution, to society. But you know, other than that, ain't no just hierarchy in my life. I'm the big dog in my life, and that's that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, I think that, you know, you should definitely continue in that path, you know what I mean? Because yeah, they be on some bull crap, you know what I'm saying? And we ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? You got work to do.
Exactly.
No, for real. So look, I'm gonna ask you, how do you feel about the West Coast music scene right now? You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like it's still being slept on, or did Kendrick Lamar wake the world back up?
He definitely woke the world up for sure with that one. Cause I did not want to learn them lyrics, and somehow I did, and it's like that song's everywhere. But I feel like no shade on him, but I don't. I hate that song. That it just
you
everywhere, and it's like, hey, he gonna live off that song. That song gonna be, he
you
definitely
talking
woke
about
the
they not
world.
like us?
Yeah, he definitely
Okay.
woke the world up with that one. But me, as an artist, I get tired of hearing my own music sometimes. So I'm like hearing that everywhere I go. I can just
Mm-hmm.
everywhere I swipe, I'm like, oh my gosh, can I
Yeah.
hear this one more time? But he definitely woke the world up for sure. So that song ain't going nowhere.
But see, the thing is, like, and you know, it's crazy. You said you know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics. I know like the first few bars, but I don't know the song. It was what I was talking about earlier. That chant.
Yeah,
That black people
yeah,
have a attachment to it because of the they not like us. They not like.
they
It's a
not right.
subconscious thought
Yep,
we have. You dig what I'm
exactly.
saying? When we say that, they
Especially
not
those
like
little
us.
parts,
Yeah,
those
you know what I
little
mean?
parts in
That's
that
what
song.
made that song big. The mustard beat,
Right,
of course, the energy, of course, but they not like it. That's all it was. I don't know. Like I said, I know the first few bars, but I know the hook for
right.
sure. That's it. And it's because, and I understand because of the struggle that we've been through and we overcome. You know what I'm saying? The pain that we endure and we overcome. We feel like they not like us,
Right.
so it be that little bitty stuff. You dig what I'm saying? Like it was
Yep.
this other
Most
girl that I
definitely.
interviewed named Candy from Florida. She had a song and I knew it was gonna go viral because of how really how relatable it is. That's all music really is. You get a relatable
Right.
song, the world's gonna take off. When she said, she made a song about her ex, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, forget my ex, you can keep that. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I was like,
Oh
bro,
yeah, I know
that's
that song.
it's finna take off. Like, cause what woman in the world that got an ex don't feel like that? Hey, what are we talking about? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know the words to that song. All I know is the hook.
Right.
I don't even know the whole hook. I just know that one line. I'm gonna get
No,
real.
for real.
Like, I'm gonna get real. And I'm a dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. You know what I mean? But it happens like that. That's all music is. But music back in the day, I can rap a whole Tupac song. The whole thing. Method Man, whole thing. Snoop Dogg, whole thing. 50 Cent, whole thing. Plies, whole
Yeah.
thing. Eminem, whole thing. Even though I grew out of Eminem, because as I got older, I'm like, this dude is crazy.
Yeah. I think my generation, I feel like our attention span is so quick. Like people only listen to like 5 seconds of people's songs now and a quick snippet of people's videos because it's like if they're not interested to it right when it starts, then they're not gonna watch something. I know I skip a lot of people. Like when I'm listening to something, I'll skip through and hear if I like it. But if I'm not interested in it right away, then I'm not going. I think that's the whole thing about
Right.
this music now.
Right.
But,
And see, I like the way you embrace hip hop, or not hip hop, excuse me, music in a whole.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? I got this feeling that you listen to all kind of different genres of music, and you do listen to other people's
yeah,
music. Pop, rock, country. You don't listen to no country.
yeah. I listen to who do I listen? I listen to Rob. Oh, Rob Wave is really my favorite artist.
I read
Rob
that.
Wave, yeah, he's my favorite artist. I just feel like he's very relatable to a lot of people, and I think a lot of people take him as like a depressed guy that just talks about whatever he goes through. Like, he can talk about what he goes through and talk about how he feels, and I feel like that's the same thing I do with my music.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, people forget is that the same thing that he's going through is millions of other people going through it. This is why he keep winning. You know what I mean? I think I just read something about him today that said he was the only artist in the wild that went platinum 2021, 22,
Yeah,
23,
yeah.
24. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, again, you know, and this is going to probably trip you out. I don't know one Broadway song. I don't. It ain't that he's not a good artist. I'm older. Now I
Right.
understand how my pops and them felt. Like, bro, y'all listening to that? You know what I mean, I haven't gotten off into them. I'm keep it real. Like, not one song. Like, you would have to play a song and I could be like, I heard that before. If you just told me to
Yeah.
just name one, I don't know one for you. You know what
I
I'm
know like
saying?
every
Like,
word to every song.
yeah. You know what I mean? And it's again, I got that old people syndrome that we used to complain about when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still stuck on my generation when it comes
Right.
to music because I've been hearing a lot of craziness from these youngsters, and I'd rather listen to craziness from somebody older than me versus a
Yeah, and
kid.
that's what I'm trying to bring back. Like I feel like I'm trying to do a little twist. My music is definitely that, and my music is for like where kids can listen to it and parents don't have to get tired of hearing it, like or not, or you got to be scared to play it in front of your parents, and you know you can dance to it, you can groove to it, and it's just so many different emotions you can feel with my music, and
Mm-hmm.
it's definitely relatable. Like definitely.
Right,
Y'all
right,
just
right.
gotta stay tuned. Y'all just gotta stay tuned.
No, I'm tuned in. You know what I'm talking about? I'm tuned in. I am finna get out here and scream your name so loud. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Thank you. For
they
real.
don't even understand, bro. Because again, I always try to do my part to support true talent. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm definitely around. You know what I mean?
I appreciate
Um,
that.
not a problem at all. I see you had a moment at the Lakers game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of children be scared of these type of places. You know what I mean? And you take advantage of every time they put you in a place to perform, dance, sing,
Nope.
rap, whatever. You make it
Hmm.
yours.
Yep,
You know what I
that's
mean? You
literally
said you
what I
called out
did
LeBron
too.
James. I was looking for LeBron. Where y'all got couldn't I was like, she called LeBron out. You know what I'm talking about? I like that
Yep.
because I'm a Kobe fan. I ain't gonna lie. You know, I don't watch sports like that, but I don't really be feeling LeBron like that. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm a Kobe fan. That's why. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah.
Lakers belong to Kobe.
Most definitely.
Rest in paradise to the king, man. You know, but I let LeBron, he be doing his thing, whatever. You know, but how did it feel though? You know what I'm saying? Being able to, show
it
your talent at the Laker game.
it was amazing. Like first of all, I think I cried before I got out there. I'm definitely a crybaby. I'm definitely a crybaby. But I feel like it was just a big opportunity, just even with dance, like you said, every opportunity I get, like I got out there and I was like, you know what, everybody's just dancing like to the crowd, and I'm like LeBron right there. So I
Hmm.
went up and I'm like, you know what, this is, let me just do this. So as soon as I called him out, everybody else started calling him out. And then he got up and, at first he wasn't trying to dance, and he finally got up and started grooving or whatever.
Oh,
And I
that's
was like,
dope.
wow, that was real dope.
Shout out to LeBron James, man. I ain't gonna lie. I love when celebrities and stuff do that, man. Like, embrace the future. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna keep it real. Like I said, I've had a chance to be on stage. It's a lot being up there. Y'all make it look easier than it looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know this from experience. Like, I respect
Hmm.
it. And my stages wasn't that big. I was in clubs. You know what I mean? I'm talking about these
Yeah.
dudes. I'm talking about, bro, Travis Scott concert. That was outrageous.
Ooh. No,
You know.
yeah, I was when I was dancing with Prissy. We opened up for B2K at the Forum, and
Mm,
it was like 20,000 plus people. And as soon as you hop on the
wow.
stage, it's like just little lights in your
Yeah.
face, and it's smoky. And I'm like, that right there, that I was just dancing, and that like had me like I was like, how old was I? I was young, and it was like 2017, and that right there kind of opened my eyes too. Like, dang, like B2K over here performing, I want to perform on stage. And then I recently went to, well, I think it was like 2 years ago when I went to a Rod Wave concert. It
Mm-hmm.
kind of opened my eyes and like, dang, like this is what I want. Like, I want people to be screaming my name, and I want people to be there listening, vibing to my music with me, and we
Yeah.
just there.
And it's gonna happen because you're manifesting it.
Yeah,
You know what I
for sure.
mean? You got to see it mentally, believe it, and then
Believe
you're
it.
gonna
You're
have
right.
it. You know what I mean? See, again, those are the things that's how I knew again, Heaven, that I wasn't an artist that belonged on stage because I didn't vision that for myself. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I didn't even want that for myself. I'm more of the person that, again, do the critical parts because making the music, performing and stuff like that, they say that's 5 to 10% of the business. And then the other 95% is actual business. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
those are the things that
Yeah.
I'm actually good at. You feel me? Marketing, branding, contracts, etc., negotiations, things like that that could protect you as an artist. Those are the
Right.
places that I'm good at, the people that I deal with, that's what we're good at, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. Doing what we have to do to make sure that you get to the maximum capacity that you're trying to get to as an entertainer.
Right.
Because your focus should be on creating. You shouldn't have to worry about everybody on some bull crap trying to steal from you or, taking
Exactly.
advantage of you and, all
I'm
these old
just an
crazy things that,
artist. Like,
yeah, that take care, that takes place, excuse me, in the business. And it's just so
man,
sad again that how often that happens. But look, I see you got with my guy Randy. That's very dope. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Randy for a few years, man, the dude that do the school tours. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
you've been tearing them school tours down. I said, look at her. She make,
Thank
talking about,
you.
hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you've been really, I said, all right. How impactful is doing the school tours for you, for your career? Like,
Oh, see that right there?
mm-hmm,
The school tours is where it's at, and I feel like that's when I started getting my exposure.
mm-hmm.
Cause I had a song called "Crush on You," and I would walk up to well before I go into that, I first started the school tour in 2017
Okay.
with Randy with Throne with which is Miss Prissy, and after I stopped dancing for a little bit, I started taking my the music more serious, and then that's when I hopped on his. I think in like the end of 2020, and the more years that went by, people started noticing who I was, and I had this song called "Crush on You," and I would walk up to the boys or whatever, and get the crowd entertained, and that blew up. I think I don't know if you know who Drewski is, but
Yeah, I know Drewski.
could have
Yep.
been record. Yeah, could have been records. They posted me on his page once, and before he posted me, think I had like 5,000 followers, and now I'm finna hit like 30K just because he posted me on his page, and he posted me two more times, and of course, like it wasn't in the best way because everybody is always trying to find something, some way to hate on me, but they were just trying to make it seem like I was just some 30-year-old woman touching on a little boy, and then that went viral, and then everybody
30
started
year
talking
old
back.
woman.
Yeah, it was crazy. If you go look in those comments, where I tell you, it's sad. Like it's so many adults in there talking mess, but then there's also a lot of people like arguing back and forth and just being ignorant. But
So they
that's
thought
a
you was
there's
a 30-year-old woman.
but there's like it. They kept calling me a predator, and I'm just sitting here like, dang, like this is
What?
crazy. People are trying to make I don't even know what they was trying to do, but yeah, if you go look like in those comments, it was crazy. And then
Yeah, the
I spoke
internet is
about it.
definitely,
I spoke
bro.
about it once, and then after that, I just let it. I was like, I addressed it once, and then after that, it was like it just, it calmed down a little bit. But people are just ignorant. I think people just like attention, so I just let them have it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think, because the internet, it broke one of my friends before. The internet is very powerful. If you ain't
It
ready
is
for it, it's very powerful. It could definitely discourage you. One of
right.
my friends, she's a fitness trainer, and so she's very fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And when you
right.
working out in them gyms, you have to be comfortable. Shoes, all
Mhm.
that, got to be comfortable. And again, she's fit. You feel me? She ain't
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
swole, but she's fit. And
Right. Right.
Plies, she was working out the Plies song, and Plies ended up reposting it on his
Oh
page.
wow.
And to show him love, though, to show her love, it wasn't a, like clown or anything. He was just showing her
Yeah.
genuine love. And them fans went ham on her. Oh
It's
my God, she
so
looks like a man.
crazy.
Oh my God, her feet so big. And you know what I mean? And she was
Yeah.
literally in the comments trying to respond to everybody. I had to call her like, bro, no.
Leave it
Like,
alone. Just let it
like
be.
you're not gonna beat this internet stuff. Like, let them have it. You feel what I'm
For
saying?
real.
Like, and like sadly, I haven't. I don't even know if she still got Instagram. And this was almost 10 years ago, and I don't think she's been on Instagram since.
Wow.
It
That's
definitely
crazy. Yeah, it
broke her.
definitely. People thought it affected me in the beginning, and I wouldn't necessarily say it affected me because not once did I ever care what someone said or felt about me,
Mm-hmm.
and so I felt like at first I'm like, hold on, like they're not gonna. They sit over. They call that's just your first instinct is like, oh, you want to defend yourself, but then I have to back up like this. If I think this is bad, just wait until 5 years from now,
Mm-hmm.
or when I get bigger than where I am right now. Like, 'cause I
Mm-hmm.
just this is what it is, and you just you put your blockers on.
Yeah, I mean,
You
you got
just
to
let that
embrace the hate.
exactly,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
like they say, like if you got haters, you do something right. So
You feel me? You gotta embrace the hate. It's weird, and I don't like it, but I have to embrace the hate. You know what I mean? It just lets you know that you're powerful, you're impactful, you're influential. You know what I mean? Because they wouldn't talk if you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They talked about Jesus, so it'd be like that. But getting to the haters, man, I seen that you had a few people press, young kids though. I ain't even see the adults. That's going, I probably would have been in them comments too, like, bro, y'all all weird. Yo, get real.
yeah, my mama,
Like,
my whole family was in them comments. I was like,
yeah, like,
y'all, oh
bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking
my
about? Like,
god.
because to even think you 30 something is crazy. Like, bro, that's
Right.
a
And that's
disrespect on
another thing,
itself.
like that's another thing, y'all calling me predators, but y'all the ones calling me like grown and looking at me like in this type of way, and it's like it's these
Yeah,
grown men
y'all the
on here.
predators.
Y'all the predators.
Right, like y'all on my page. What you talking about?
Right.
So yeah, that's definitely awkward. You know what I mean? But again, having the young ladies pressured, you know what I mean? In one of your performances, I love the way you engage though. Perfect. You know what I mean? Walking up on them, it makes people nervous. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they sure,
And you
exactly.
walked up on one of the little football players, everybody was like, ah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, he got a girlfriend. So did his girlfriend ever say something?
Hey, actually, I've got that before. I performed at Lawndale, and I walked up to a boy, and he was my friend, but his ex was right there, and you can see it. Actually, it's the one that's pinned on my Instagram. You can
Okay.
see that the girl was like, oh, I'm gonna beat that up and da 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 da. And I'm
Or
like,
she
mind
was
you,
salty.
my mama know how I get, so I didn't hear her say that. In my head, if I would have heard her say that, I don't know what I would have done. And I'm glad I didn't hear her, because it's like, girl, you is right there. You didn't do like I don't know. People
Yeah,
just sad to
yeah.
me.
I mean, and again, it's just hatred because you're being extraordinary. You know what I mean? And that's
Exactly, and I
different. You feel
realized
me?
that.
Like,
That's why I let people have it, and I'm like,
yeah,
I don't pop
like,
off on people because it's just
yeah,
like the point. That's wasting my. I'm creating. I don't want people to put me in a box and like, you know, it's a place. Everything. It's a how do I say it? Place and timing for everything.
no, that's
So
a
if
fact.
someone is, I've had some people that I've had a fallout with, and I've seen them in public, and my sisters are on go, and I'm like, no, because y'all are with me. So if they
Right.
see y'all are doing that, it's gonna paint a picture of
About
who
you.
I am, and I'm like,
That's a
just
fact.
let it be the
No, that's
bigger
a big
person,
fact.
and walk away.
No, that's a big fact. That's a big fact. And like you've mentioned several other times, you know what I'm saying? Sadly, you had to endure some hatred in the game from other people. Was it artists? Was it producers? Was it, people that
It
was in the
was.
business?
Yeah, people that were in the business, people that I thought was real life family. Like, I'm talking about family. Like, I'm to blood don't even matter. It was to the point where it was like that, and
Mm,
uh, they were grown at that, and that I'm glad that God showed me how people are couple years back, because I'm still young,
mm-hmm.
but when I was younger, I'm glad he showed me, because now it built me, it built who I am now. Like, I'm way stronger than I was a couple years ago. Like, I
Right.
I was not speaking. I've always spoke up for myself, but I wasn't speaking up for myself. And now it's like I'm on one. Like, talk to me. What, like, people literally will sit there and talk to me like I'm an adult because of how mature I speak, and people don't
Right.
like that. So it's like
Right.
I be on it.
And you know what I think that come from? I think it's because I've seen some parents do this to their child. Sadly, they be envious of you because you are taking advantage early in life and they didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like they couldn't be what you are today at your age when they was, and it's like you should embrace that. You feel what I'm saying? Because with you being half my age, bro, you inspire me. You know what I'm saying? I'm extremely excited for you. Like, I'm motivated, battery back in my back. I got shit to do. You know what I mean? This young woman out here putting in work. She ain't making no excuses for herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing what it takes. Definitely charge me back up. You dig what I'm saying? But that's what other creators do. We see people like you. We get motivated. We don't hate, you know? The haters, that's because they feel inadequate about they, so they don't got no creativity within themselves, or they just feel intimidated. My only competition is me.
Right.
You know, I don't look at other people as competitors. They say that the rich collaborate. This is why the rich stay rich, because they collaborate, and they say the poor stay broke because the poor compete.
Man, you couldn't have said it better.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm gonna look at other creators that's dope, and I'm gonna collaborate.
Right.
I'm not gonna compete with you and fight against you. I'm a man. What can we do to make this situation make more sense now? You know what I mean? So, you know, keep doing your thing, and they gonna wish that they didn't do what they did. They gonna be a part of your story for, dang, man, I remember I had a chance to work with Heaven, and yeah, you did, but you blew it. You know what I'm saying? Man. You know, you blew it. You know. So yeah, man, whatever. You know, the haters, I look at them like free promoters. Let them keep hating. You know, that's all they gonna do is keep talking, and they gonna make somebody intrigued, and they gonna come see, and you know, nothing they said was really real, and now you got a new supporter. So, you know, whatever. But look, if you could change one thing about the entertainment business, what would it be and why?
That's a good question. Dang. If I could change one thing.
If you had one wish, just one thing in the entertainment business, what would it be and why?
Oh, one thing. Dang. Can we speak back to that? I gotta think about that one.
Okay. All right. That was real loaded. Like
that was a real one right there.
Because it's a lot. Like, man, I need to do about 30 things. You know, I definitely get it. Okay, so look, one thing I haven't been able to run across, which I'm waiting on, or hopefully I just, you know, didn't see it and it's out, merchandise. You got anything coming soon? Got anything out?
Yeah, all of that is being worked on. It's in the process of being worked on. You know,
okay.
Ever since I signed the production deal, like this is the most consistent I've been with my whole career. Everything else, like I said, was just me and my mama trying to do whatever we can just to get my music. So now everything's more consistent and actually getting structure.
Right. No, that's what's up.
My website is. I got my mama just made me a link tree, to all my stuff, and I'm gonna get my electric press kit. So get all that.
Okay, well, and that's what I'm saying. Those are the type of things that we do. You know what I'm saying? We build websites, we build EPKs, we, all these things. You feel what I'm saying? And we try to make sure that we be more realistic to me than these companies, because I ain't gonna lie, some of this stuff, even with graphics, you feel what I'm saying? I'm a graphic designer as well, and I had went to this guy about some 3D graphics, and he said $1,500. I'm like, bro, like, number one, I am not famous or rich. Bro, like, 1,500, like, for some. So now that I do it, it's like, okay, I can almost slightly tiny bit understand, but it's like I have the power to now control the price, and I want to make sure that people get super dope stuff at realistic prices. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing. Like, I understand that, we spent $2,000 on the computer and another $200-300 on the programs and the time that it takes us to learn it. I get all that. I mean, again, I many hats, photography, videography. I mean, again, I do a lot of things, right? But I feel sometimes that these people that are also in that lane be over the head with these prices. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, again, even with videography, right? Like, how can we get you to compete with the Megans, the Cardis, the Nickies? You feel me? If they trying to charge you an arm and a leg for the video for just 6 hours.
Exactly.
Like, bro, these people be having like a whole 14 days to shoot.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we need more videographers that understand it takes more than 6 hours to create a masterpiece. It's not going to be able to be done in one way. I mean, we can do the best we can in one day, but that's what we need. So the fact that you said your brother, right, shoot videos.
Oh yeah, he shoots videos. He shot my first two music videos,
Okay.
and but his main thing is making movies. He shoots a lot of people's movies.
Okay.
But yeah, he hasn't shot none of my recent ones. This guy named Beto
Okay.
has been shooting my music video. But yeah.
He's
Oh,
been pretty
I got.
patient with you though.
Say it one more time.
I say he's been pretty patient with you, like so y'all can get the maximum potential out of the project. You've been
Yeah,
able to, or
for sure.
okay,
And that's what, like I was saying, I'm very outspoken and I definitely speak up. So if something's not right and I feel like this not what I want, I'm gonna speak up and say that.
right?
Like
Now,
in
most
the music
definitely.
video.
No, that's what's up. That's what's up. So look, man, before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be out here in a minute. If you could send a message to every child in the world, what would it be? What would you tell them?
Listen to your parents. Honestly, that's it's just whoever, your mama, your dad, just listen. I feel like they're definitely not gonna lead you in the wrong route. It's like, they're your parents. Like, why would they? Make sure you got a good relationship with your parents, because at the end of the day, friends ain't. They're not gonna be the ones around at the end of the day.
Hey,
And I've had
man,
to learn that. I've had to learn that the hard
yo,
way.
I
Growing.
was not expecting you to say that.
Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way, dealing with friends, and I feel like a lot of teenagers go through a lot dealing with, trying to have friends and trying to be themselves, and they can't even be themselves in this world because of how crucial people are, and kids are very cruel. So just, stay true to yourself and listen to your parents.
Yo, like, again, see, you don't know how hard I'm finna go advocate for you out here
Oh, and
in the world.
I got an answer for you to change. If I would change one thing in this industry, I would say, for example, the situation that's going on with P Diddy, all of that. Like, what's the
Mm,
point? Like, that just makes it seem so bad and scary for others. Like me going into it, it's like, dang, like I gotta watch my back at these red carpet events and all these, grown men, and I'm over. It's so much, and to consume all of that at a young age is definitely scary. But yeah, if I were to change that, all of that, gotta go.
yeah, I definitely do think, and I love that answer. You know what I mean? That's one of the most uh irritating things to deal with in the business, especially I can understand you being a young lady. I work with other women and stuff like that. I've always took everything I've done extremely serious, and we do have too many guys trying to make advances, based on their position, and then if they don't get their way, they try to, block a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't be liking that little stuff, and then yeah, they be just a little bit too wild. You know what I mean? So I definitely will agree with you on that. We need to be a lot more professional
Yeah,
than what we've been seeing. You know what I'm saying?
right, exactly.
So yeah, no, but again, your message to the world, I can't wait to, I'm finna go talk to my kids. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Right.
y'all heard what she said. Listen to your daddy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna steer you wrong, because I ain't gonna lie. I low key begged my 17-year-old, like, baby, I promise you, if you listen to me, which she ain't rebellious or nothing, but just,
Right.
she likes
Yeah.
to explore. She likes to learn on her own. And I
Right.
ain't knocking that.
Exactly.
But I be like, bro, this sometimes you ain't gotta go bump your head. I bumped my head for you.
Right. Yeah.
You know, you ain't gotta do it. So, you know what I'm saying? But no, that was a dope message, man. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the floor, man. I know, man, my brother 808 probably got a million questions that went through his head. He might not have stuck to one.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know
not
what I'm
gonna try to
saying?
go in too deep.
Yo.
Not on the day.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm gonna open up the floor, man. 808, man, you got it, man. Holla at the young lady, brother.
Hey, I definitely want to chime in on the one thing about something changing in the industry as well. For me, I wanted to go back to when you hear a certain genre or certain artist, it's no debate that artist is the best in the world at what they do. And I think we're so far removed with that. Even people say now, like, oh, there'll never be another Michael Jackson or James Brown or a Prince. And I think part of the problem with that is actually getting the people that are the best in that genre or in that field of music.
Right. Most definitely.
Absolutely.
I definitely agree.
Nah, but heaven. Oh, go ahead, Clay.
Nah, I was going to ask you, bro, like, because this was the earful today.
Yeah.
You know, I usually be trying to rush and shit. Not today.
Nah, definitely. It's definitely been a great interview. And heaven. Hey, I definitely love your energy.
Thank you. I
Definitely
appreciate
loving your music. And I love that you actually have family supporting you at a
it. Yeah,
ground level.
definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely that's a lot. Me myself, I've been in entertainment since a kid, and I didn't have that support, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it made it very tough. So for you to have that, hey, you know that this is definitely meant for
To be
you.
for sure. Exactly.
Absolutely.
Thank
So
you. Thank you.
with that being said, I'm not gonna be long winded because I know I can be. But if you need any help from myself or Clayvon, let us know. Because we've been in this field for a long time. And we definitely have our traits, and I believe that we can help you along your journey.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Nah, for sure, man. I appreciate you, 808. Um, man, again, it's a lot. You know what I mean? Nas, you there with me? Okay, she might still be cooking. Fetty Wap, what's going on with my? Oh, there she go. There she go.
I'm here.
Man, you want to say something to this young lady? I'm blown away. I'm gonna keep it real.
Hey, me too. I was sitting here. You're really dope. You seem really wise beyond your years. And like you was talking about that
Thank
light,
you.
you got that most definitely. Just keep pushing. Don't give up. You know what I mean? And the family support. You know, y'all keep pushing her. I mean, I heard y'all. You like Clavon was telling us about you guys. You know, like doing the Jackson 5 thing. But that's what we need. You know, to support. I'm in the industry as well. I deal with document prep and contracts and stuff like that. Feel free to reach out to me if you need any help with anything. You're going far. Just keep going. Do
Thank you.
not give up. Keep chasing that dream and keep being a leader out here because we need more kids and more music like what you putting out.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, now that's for sure, man. Again, and you know, she was one of the people that I was talking to about it. I was like, bro, this young lady's story is different. You know what I mean? Like, it was definitely impressive. Like, you know, because again, when I write, you know, people interviews, because you know, it made it sound freestyle, but I'm asking specific questions for a reason. Like, you know, and it was like, yo, it's just I had to pick and choose what I really wanted to talk to you about. It was just that many things to talk to you about. And
Thank
again, for you to only be 15 years old and accomplished as much as you have, I mean, again, it's breathtaking. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
I,
honored.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Nah, definitely,
definitely honored.
definitely. Hey, definitely your energy, again, your light, who you are and how you've been
Hmm.
handling your business. Stay that way.
For
Yeah.
sure.
And us
Thank
as
you.
the older generation, we're gonna get behind that. We're gonna put our energy, our light behind people
Thank
like
you. Thank you.
you because you are the future. And we
Thank
want
you.
the future to be bright. And you are that light.
Thank you. I
That's a
Honestly.
appreciate
fact. Yeah, that's a fact. And mind you, my brother 808 is in Mississippi. He in the South. You know, we spread it out. You know what I mean? So, you know, that's why I do what I do because it gives a chance for everybody, you know, around that support. Because I take it from here, put it on other platforms as well. It don't stay here. And, you know, I wanted your story to get out there because it was so moving. But I didn't even know until I started researching that it was this heavy. You know, I just kind of, you know, gave a quick scan, like, okay, this person looks interesting. They doing a lot. I just blew through it fast. But once I started the detail, like, wait a minute, this young lady really been active for real, you
Yeah.
know.
Thank
It
you.
was
I'm glad.
definitely impressive.
Yeah, I'm definitely glad. Like you recognize that because a lot of people they like to say I just came out of nowhere, and for you
Nah.
to see like the real work that I've put into this is just really like it's. I just want to say thank you for real.
Nah, it's not a problem at all. I mean, again, I appreciate you taking the craft that serious because it makes it easier for us to want to assist in any way possible, to make sure that you become what you want to become. Because again, like 808 said, you are the future,
Thank
and
you.
I think that's what we got to do as adults is start more investing into the future, more zeroed in on y'all, because that's going to determine how life be 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, you know. So yeah,
Hey,
most,
hey,
yes,
Clay.
sir. Yeah.
Hey, we gotta drop some horns for heavens, Momager, man. Hey, shout
Yeah,
out to the
Mom Dukes.
Momager.
Yeah, to the he said the momager. I like that. I'm
The
using that.
Momager.
The momager. I like that.
This my momager right here.
Hi, how you guys doing?
No, that's what's up. I never heard that term.
Mama, yes,
The
yes, yes.
momager. I like that. So what? I'm the daddy-ger? No, that don't. I don't like the way that sounds. I don't like it. I don't like it. It don't sound the same. The momager sound better. No, that's dope. And again, yeah, I definitely already kind of understood. Like I said, Mom Dukes, parents, generals, they behind her. You dig what I'm saying? And again, I believe that's one of the dopest things you could do because if you don't got the support of your parents, that can really give a kid a complex, like going into the world. Like if my parents didn't even believe in me, who else gonna believe in me?
Yes, most definitely. It's just what we're supposed to do. It's I don't feel like I'm doing anything extra.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we as parents don't guide them into what they want to be and what they want to do, then what are we for?
Right, right, right. And you're doing an excellent job. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that I know other parents like that as well. Like even my brother D Town popped in here today. Shout out to my big bro. Definitely another voice in the city. Very good brother. You dig what I'm saying? Dean of students. You know what I mean? The way he is with his children. I mean, I'm a student of his. You dig what I'm saying? Like, or we're a student of each other, you can say, but I'm a student of his. Like, you feel me? Like,
Yeah,
very good brother that, is a real leader and not somebody that just claims to be a leader. You dig what I'm saying? So
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I take from people like y'all, you know what I'm saying? And it helps me, as a parent as well. You feel me? I believe I've been doing a great job, but and that's again because I wanted to make sure my kids' experience was never mine. They had their own experience and more healthy experience. But being able to watch parents like y'all, it just gives me that much more energy to keep on going and letting me know that I'm doing the right thing too. So big shout out to you, Mom Deuce, for real, for real.
Thank you,
On the
thank
real.
you.
Nah, for
Hey,
sure. Fetty, you there with us?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey, yay. What's going on, man? You got something to say to heaven?
Hello, beautiful Miss Heaven girl.
Hey,
I'm one of the ones that just be coming in here supporting my friend Clavon. But here for the listen, you are a beautiful little girl. You're finna go very, very far. I would love to give you your flowers since you could still receive them and stuff like that.
thank you. I
And
appreciate.
right before they called on me to ask my little question, I didn't really have a question because I wanted to do the what could you do or what could you say to motivate people younger than you, but we already got that out there. And I appreciate Clavon for asking that because that's really one of my go-tos. I want to know what you all would say or do for someone lower than you or someone trying to be on the level you're on. And I like what you said about that too.
Thank you.
But before they could say anything, I wanted to give the flowers to your mother because as a parent and her supporting you and your dream that you're doing, that's really what it takes is a strong backbone. When you
Thank you,
have that, it's everything. I love that for you.
thank you.
You
Thank
Yeah,
are
you.
no,
I
very
that's for sure.
welcome.
I
No, that's for
Yeah,
sure. That's for sure, man. On the real, man. I appreciate you, Fetty. We got the homegirl Queen AD in the building. Sis, you there with me?
that's my girl.
what's
The
up?
movie I
Yeah,
was
Hey,
that's
telling you
hey,
sis
about.
right
That's
there.
hey. How y'all doing? How
What's
y'all
going
doing?
on, my folk, man? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, we got beef. You didn't tell me nothing about this young lady, bro. You just what? What you just? You know what I'm saying? Letting it just pop
She
out
gonna
like
pop
that.
out on some niggas. You feel me? She gotta pop
I
out on
feel
some
I see, but you didn't give me no pre-warning. Like, hey, bro,
Hey
she one of them ones, bro.
man.
Yeah, that's sis right there, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to holler at her real quick?
Hey, girl.
No, I just want to say that I'm proud of you and I love you and keep going. Don't
Thank you.
lose
I love you.
focus. You feel me? This my sis. So like, me and her
Right.
talk, and she
That's
already
the
know like we
stay
locked
tuned
in.
stay tuned for the independent film I was telling y'all about.
Oh
That was
yeah,
all
stay
Adrian right
tuned,
Oh, that's
there.
y'all.
Mando. Okay, we already family and stuff. You know,
Right.
okay. All right. See, that's what I'm saying. Since we got beef, because you didn't put me up on game.
Like
No,
right,
I
he was
did. No, let's call him out. You feel me? He the one that did our flyer. You
You
feel
know
me?
what I'm
He did
saying?
all the graphics. You feel me? I'm just gonna put that out there. He locked in. Don't let him lie to y'all.
Nah, I'm regular. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I
Nah, never
appreciate it,
regular.
Queen. I'm gonna keep it real, man, because this young lady is truly an inspiration. I mean, thoroughly. You know,
Yes,
again,
truly a
it's a lot
blessing.
of adult artists that I don't have this much to say about, or I'm not impressed by. Like this young lady thoroughly impressed me with her work ethic, with her precision. You know what I'm saying? With her etiquette. I mean, all the way around, she's it. You know, so yeah, man. But look, before we get up out of here, Heaven, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my man Trap LA. Trap, what's going on with your brother? I know you just tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you always coming through supporting, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the big dog. Heaven, you got a chance? You know Trap already?
I don't. I was just asking my mom to see. Like, I don't know. I can't. I gotta
Oh
see.
yeah, this is definitely a good brother you want to get up with as well, man. Trap, what's going on, big dog?
Yo, what's up with everybody? How everybody doing?
Oh man, we doing lovely, man. I'm gonna need you to go back and listen to this one, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This young lady right here,
One of the ones.
bro,
Oh
blew
yeah, no,
me away.
I've been peeping her out. You know that I'll be on my job. You know, I'm a DJ
Mandatory.
first. You know,
Right.
so
Right. No,
yeah,
for sure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man,
Oh
this
yeah,
is Trap.
follow me.
Definitely one of the big dogs in the game, man. Somebody, I mean, you for sure gotta know. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make sure you good in this business, well connected and all the stuff, man. For sure.
mo-
You know what I'm saying?
most
Big dog.
most definitely. I got a question. One question. So
All
look,
right.
as a young artist, and I don't know if y'all covered this, but as a young artist, balancing both rapping and dancing, like what's been the biggest challenge coming up in the LA scene, and how do you stay motivated to keep pushing boundaries in both lanes?
I didn't ask it
Mm.
like that.
That's a good one. Um, I, balancing both is definitely not easy. Um, but my music's my passion, and dance comes along with it, and I act as well, and acting come along with it too. Cause once I get on stage, that's a character. Like that's not the heaven. Like that's not heaven. That's heaven Ava when I get on stage, and dancing is it comes with it. It comes with me having my choreo, my routines, and
She makes them up herself that she does her own choreo.
cause I'm real picky, so I gotta do my own stuff. But yeah, it's definitely challenging to balance them, but I love it. So I mean, hey, what really can I complain about?
Right. So, like, as far as coming up out here in LA, I know it's kind of crazy. So,
Yeah.
what has been one of the biggest challenges that you've ran into?
um, let me see. As far as like something bad, like what do you mean? Like if what do you
I
mean?
mean, bad, yeah, something bad that you have to
Oh,
overcome to, keep. I know you're up and coming. So, what is something that has challenged you, a issue that you have to get
yeah.
past?
Um, people, and like consistency. I've worked with a young a lady before, and she just showed me. She showed me what life was really, what life was like. I don't. It was just crazy. Like the hate and the level. Here's how it was. It was like I looked up to her, and I felt like when she seen me progress and get bigger in LA, and she started just started to see herself as hood famous, and she started seeing I was getting out there. It was like, oh no, we got to find a way to bring her down. And she would talk to like grown people about me. Just it was crazy that a lot of people started unfollowing me. Mind you, these are adults, and it was just that, like, that blew my mind. And I sat there and cried because I was telling, him earlier about how it was like a like family. Like, I thought it was family, like locked in, like, known for years. And then finally when I want to, get myself out there and start getting successful, it's like, oh, I'm in the wrong, or I'm doing something wrong. So that just showed me like her true colors and everybody else's, and I just had to step back and really find like self-love and self-confidence, and that's when I found out who Heaven Ava really was.
Okay, okay. I'm glad you pushed through. Definitely glad you pushed through and that you learned a lesson from that. You know, so how do you stay motivated to keep pushing the boundaries as far as, music? Everybody sounds the same. Your sound is different. You're coming different. You know, that's why I tapped in because I see you like you're not on the same as all the other young ladies from LA. You like kind of you got a different flavor. So like what motivates you to pushing the boundaries to be different?
My mom. My mom definitely. We talk all the time. She just tells me like this. She don't sugarcoat stuff for me, and I'm glad she doesn't. Um, yeah, she just tells me like it is, and she's the most that she's, it's me and her. We're with each other every day. We fight like cats and dogs. Like, that's how, together we are. And I'm just grateful for her because, without her push, I don't think I would be where I'm at right now. In a way, yeah,
Okay.
literally.
What do you say? The manager.
Mama, my
The momager. Yeah, I gotta get that in my
Momager.
sister. I like that term. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. You know, I'm proud of you. Congratulations on all your success. You know, keep doing your thing. If it's anything that we could do to help, definitely tap in. That's what we're here for, to support the up and coming artists in the community, and just make sure you going in the right way as far as business and everything. So we here for you.
No, that's a
thank you.
big fact. That's a big fact. And like I said, I'm gonna keep it real, Heaven. Trap don't pop. I do interviews every Tuesday. This brother pops it. That's how I be knowing for sure. When he pop in, I'm like, okay, boom, yep, that's one of them ones because he, like you said, keeps his eye open. He knows exactly what to look for. This is one of our OGs in the game. This is my generation above me. You feel me? A guy that I'm a student of in this game. You feel what I'm saying? So when he tap in, that's a stamp on top of a stamp. You feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, Trap, no, he paying attention, and okay, boom, because like he only deal with like people that's really serious
Oh
about what
yeah,
they
yeah.
do and taking the right
No, we
steps. Yeah.
already we already follow. I'm looking right now. We follow each other
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram. We got a
Yeah.
lot of mutuals.
Yep. So yeah, man. Again, Trap, I appreciate you popping in, bro. It's always an honor to have you in the presence of these shows and stuff like that, man.
Oh yeah.
Add on to them and stuff. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Oh yeah, I appreciate and I love I always tell you I love what you're doing, man, and keep doing what you doing. I'm here to support you as well.
Nah, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. So look, Heaven, I know we've been here for a little minute. I'm gonna get you up out of here, you know what I'm saying? But we got another half of the little show we're gonna blow through real quick. You dig what I'm saying? About I don't keep count. I'm gonna keep it real. But I know it's like 5, 6 out of maybe 115, 120 people that has gotten through this successfully. Do you feel like you up for the challenge?
Yeah, I was born ready. I've been since all these. Listen. It's definitely gonna be videos. That's gonna be. My mom documents everything since I was a baby, so you can see like from my family used to say. And now that I'm thinking about it, my whole family used to say all the time like she's gonna be a star. Like, this girl has
Right.
so much energy. Like, before I was walking I was so little, and I was walking and I was talking, and I had that attitude already.
You was ready to go.
Yeah, I was ready to go. I was ready to go, and I couldn't even talk. Like, I
Nah,
couldn't
I
even
can dig
talk.
it. I can dig it.
So
Okay.
yeah, I'm up for the challenge, and I just want to say I'm really thankful for y'all and having to take out y'all time to interview me and get to know me. It definitely means a lot.
Nah, for sure. I mean, it was our pleasure. You know what I'm saying? On the real, this was definitely time well spent. You know what I mean? So, that's not a problem at all. So this part right here, you know what I'm saying? I got a few game questions. You know what I mean? Like I said, do your best. I feel like because you're younger though, because I've done studies on this, right? They say younger people, y'all brains are more spongier than us adults, so things be fresher for y'all. So you might just blow through these. I don't know. We're gonna see how you do though, but it's pretty. Just to lighten it up before we get up out of here. I'm just curious to see how you was going to. So you said you up for the challenge, right?
Oh, most definitely.
All right, cool. So you know your ABCs, right?
Oh yeah, wait. Hold on,
Yeah, because we finna get off into it. All right, I'm gonna let you embrace yours. Come on, what you got to say? What you doing? What?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, so look, before the game is a listening game. That's the main hint I can give you.
Okay.
It's a listening game. You know what I mean? So do the best you can. I added a new question today too because I found it to be so funny. So
okay.
yeah. But you know your ABCs though, right?
Yes.
All right, Ava. All right. So since you know your ABCs, tell me what's the second letter in alphabet.
B. Wait. What's so funny? Why are we laughing?
Yo. All right, look. So we gonna double back. Hold on.
Everyone just shut up.
You said you know your ABCs.
Yes.
All right, cool. So what's the second letter in alphabets?
L.
Okay, then that's all I'm trying. Hey, I know. Look, ain't no way. You probably over there look like, huh?
No. I got it. It's you ran it by so fast. Like if you didn't catch it, then you'll miss it.
You'll miss it. You dig what I said?
Like, wait a minute. I was like, oh, okay.
Right. So again, I think you're gonna blow through these. I think you're gonna do a good job because I think adults would have been stuck for a while. Keep it real, Mom Dukes. What you thought?
I'm the one that got it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you the one that got it. Okay, put on for us old folks. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, put on for us old folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. So the second one is David Dad has 3 kids. Their names are Snap, Crackle, and
Turtle. Wait.
Turtle is wild.
Oh.
Turtle is wild. Where did Turtle come from?
It just rhymed. Wait, do it again.
Oh, okay. She said turtle. Okay, that was brand new. Nobody has ever said that.
Yeah, that was new.
That was definitely new.
Wait, say it one more time.
Okay, so David Dad has 3 kids. Okay, their names are
David.
Okay. Boom, easy call.
He said David's dad has 3 kids.
Okay.
Their names are Snap, Crackle, and David. Boom. Okay, cool. Okay. So the third one is if you have 2 coins that add up to 30 cents and one of them is not a nickel, what are the 2 coins?
So you talking math questions and stuff. Like, let me see. So you said
if you have 2 coins that add up to 30 cents and one of them is not a nickel, what are the 2 coins?
30 cents. So you get a quarter.
Yo, they over there adding stuff like where? Hey, wait, is it a new coin?
What is new coin at?
Where this new coin at? It's crazy.
A quarter and
you only have 2
you
coins.
Can get
no. You only have 2 coins, right?
Yeah. 5 pennies.
If you have look. If you have 2 coins that add up to 30 cents and one of them is not a nickel, what are the 2 coins?
One of them is not a nickel. One of them is not a nickel. So one of them is not a nickel. So it's a quarter.
So it's a quarter. Yeah, quarter and a nickel.
Right? It's a quarter.
Yeah, quarter and a nickel. See, remember I said it's just a listening game.
Yes, a listening. One of them is not a nickel. So if it's not a nickel, it's
when
a
it
quarter.
comes to math, my ears shut out.
No, I feel you. I get it.
It's about your ears. That's listening. It's not math. It's listening.
Okay, so now this one
Shout out
right
to the
here.
momagers.
Yeah, Mom Duke put, you feel me? Mom Duke's putting on for the old folks, man. You did.
I got the last one.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so the next one is, if a plane crashed between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
The plane crashed between
California and
California,
Texas, which
Texas.
state would you bury the survivors in?
What's in the middle?
no, I think
What you think?
Yo, what's in the middle is crazy.
Heaven, what's just in the middle? Heaven tripping.
Mexico.
Okay, huh? You said Mexico?
No, she said
Mom Dukes, you said Mexico?
But if a plane crashed between California and Texas,
If a plane crashed between California and Texas,
Which state would you bury the survivors in?
between
but in California.
Yo.
Yo!
Hold on. Stop. I'm gonna get this.
California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
Come on, Mom, put your thinking cap.
look, but this is your interview.
Hold up.
Wait.
You said this your interview.
Wait, it's
interview.
crazy.
This your
It's
answer.
always this question, dog. I swear to God.
No, because you got me on that shit.
Yeah. Oh, what's up with my dog light bright, man?
Hey, Clay, you're going to have to run it back a little slower.
All right, so look.
Yeah.
So if a plane crash between California and Texas, which state would you bury the survivors in?
Man, I've heard, you know what? I've heard this before. Wait. It's nothing. Hold on, because y'all got me feeling slow. Wait, it's nothing. Because hold on. It's something like you're not burying nothing because they crashed. So you're not burying no bodies.
Hey, you almost there, but
She overcomplicated the answer, bro. That is hilarious.
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
crazy.
bury survivors. There you go. Yo, that is hilarious.
Late, but I got it. It was kind of late, but
I got it first.
No, you
That is funny. They was like Mexico. That is hilarious.
Like, hold up, this your interview. You got it.
Bro, that was classic. This ain't my interview. It's your interview. Yo.
Okay. I'm listening for real now.
Yeah, man. They get critical sometimes, but I'm talking about this. I'm gonna keep it real, Heaven. I have not had to hit the gym because of these questions. The laughter that I get, 6-pack on point. Off of straight laughter. Yeah. It's just straight laughter. No cap. Okay, so look, the next question is, imagine yourself being on stage performing in front of a live crowd and they start throwing tomatoes at you. What would you do to get out that situation?
I mean, it kind of, I've got things thrown at me before.
Never.
Me?
For real?
I have. For real. At school, it wasn't in a bad way, though. It was just boys trying to, like, holler, but still.
This little boy was trying to talk to her, and he threw some ketchup at her.
I think I would,
No, she would pick him up and throw him back.
Heaven? Me? Oh, I'll probably throw the mic at whoever did it. But that's what I'll do, because, that's not, like, but Heaven Ava as an artist, cool, calm, and collective, very demure. I think I'll just keep performing, to be honest. No, I'll be like, where's security?
World security is crazy. Hey, man. Hey, we got to run it back, Clay.
Yo. All right, so yeah, I'm going to run that one back. I think that went right over y'all head. I'm going to keep it real. Oh my God, this is hilarious. And this is not a smart or dumb thing. This is just, it's going to show you like, okay, let me start paying attention harder now. Okay, so we're going to bring it back.
Give it to us again.
Okay. So imagine being on stage performing in front of a live crowd and they start throwing tomatoes at you. What would you do to get out that situation?
Imagine being on a
I'll
stage.
dodge the tomatoes.
Yeah, but you're just imagining it though.
You're just imagining. Look, Mom Duke sharp.
That pay attention.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta. What?
Now you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. Heaven, watch this. Heaven, I got you. I got you, young life. Watch this. Mom Dukes, this one for you.
Oh. I mean, I got the other one.
Now this one critical because I asked my dad this, and I almost disowned my father. I love him, but I almost disowned him because of his answer. Okay. Like, bro, you can't be serious. You had me on hooked on phonics, and you gonna tell me this? Okay. So this one for you, Mom Dukes. If YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
I know this one.
Wait. If YES
I told
spells
you,
yes, what does
E? I was mad, and I'm not gonna lie. Now that you say you disowned your father, I would have disowned my mama because she's answered this before.
Did
Years ago.
She said the same thing. Wow.
I'm not saying I'm gonna let her try to get it.
Wait, say it again.
I've asked you this before. And
if YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
She said it too. If you say it again, Mom, don't embarrass us like that. What does EYES spell? So if YES spells yes,
YES,
put E in front of the yes. Put an E in front of the yes. And what does that spell? I told her to put an E in front of the yes. What does that spell? I'm not saying it. Yes.
Oh,
no, give her the womp womp. Give her the womp womp.
Oh, we'll give a double.
Yo,
you give up.
Wait, Mom Dukes, hold on, Heaven. We gotta let this marinate.
No time. You didn't give me no time to think about it.
I didn't. What?
No.
You shouldn't need no time for this.
If EYES.
If YES spells yes, what is E? If you put an E in front of yes, what does it spell? Spell it out. Put the letters together. Spell
yes.
EYES.
Mom Dukes, you gotta be playing with me right now. This is not serious right now.
Listen, hold on. She gonna get this because we know. Listen.
Wait, hold on.
Matter of fact,
wait, hold on a second. My other daughter just got here. I mean, like, seriously, I got the last four.
Man,
I got the last
this
four.
got me crying.
EYES.
If YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
Hey, I'm fucking I just told my sister the joke and she already got it. Mom, okay, hold on. Listen. YES. Spells yes.
Yes.
If you take yes.
Yes.
And you put an E in front of it, spell it out. EYE.
Eyes.
Jesus.
Right. Come on. Yo.
Jesus.
Wow. That is amazing.
Was not the whole visual. I wasn't visual. It was
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all got one. Okay.
Heaven, did she say when you asked? Look, Heaven, when you asked her a long time ago, did she say ES?
She said ES.
My dad said the same thing, and I gave him the stare of death. Like, bro.
I was like, Mom, hold on. You gonna get this one
because it's a visual of seeing yes, but then we put the Y in front of it. You're not seeing the other Y. Like, you're still seeing yes.
And he said it with so much confidence. He says ES. I'm like, pop.
Right.
Like, bro.
Yo.
Like, you use these joints all day.
Right. That's what I said. I'm like, Mom, you over here squinting them right now.
Yeah, that's the visual. The visual was still seeing yes.
Yo, Clay, when she said ES, bro, I almost fell out my chair.
Bro. That's why I wanted Mom Dukes to answer that one, because I knew Ava was going to blow through that. You feel me? I'm like, nah, let me go and get this one to Mom Dukes. You dig?
I know all about the riddles. See, but the riddles, I always asking them riddles.
Okay, y'all got one. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. So I got one more for you, and we're going to get up out of here. This one for you, Heaven.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not helping you no more either.
Okay, not too much. Come on.
You're driving a bus. There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop, 3 people got off the bus. 1 person got on the bus. At the second stop, 2 people got off the bus and 3 people got on the bus. How old is the bus driver?
See, you know what? Still to this day, it's 2024. People been asking me that joke since 2018, and I still ain't get it. The bus
What?
driver. Hold on. Say it again.
You're driving a bus.
Okay.
There's 10 people on the bus. At the first stop, 3 people.
I'm 15.
There you go.
You get it today. You get it.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, I mean, again, bro, I think I can't get rid of them questions, bro, because it keeps me in shape. You know what I'm saying? The level of laughter. Have you ever laughed so hard the back of your head got tight?
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh my God. Your body start hurting. And then your stomach, you feel like it start hurting. You gotta be like, all right,
Man. Oh my God. I just couldn't let you slide. I had to get you, youngster. You know what I'm saying? It was needed.
This is no, they can't see. It's just talking. But this is my older sister.
She's like, don't put that camera on me. What you doing?
The 21-year-old. She,
Okay.
you know, she's a worker for real. She's, you know,
They say she's my twin.
She just got front end manager at Ralph's, and she only been there for, I don't know, for what, like 3 years, and then she just graduated from mechanical engineering school. So that's
what's up. For sure, man. Big shout out to Big Sis. You know.
Say hi.
Hi.
She the one, but don't let her fool you, because she's the crazy one.
I can dig it. But look, Ava, man, I had a great show with you today. You know what I'm saying? I enjoyed your story. Mom Dukes, I appreciate you as well. You know what I'm saying? You did an amazing job raising this young lady, turning her into a star. Can't wait to see what y'all gonna do next. I'm super tuned in. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, make sure y'all follow her on Instagram at I am Heaven Ava, all together, no underscores, no periods, no nothing, just all together. Follow her on Instagram, hit her YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe, check out the videos up the party, super dope. Again, man, you know, this was Heaven Ava. I mean, again, just blown away. You know what I'm saying? Had a great time, man. I appreciate you. You know, again, I usually rush people up out of here. I try to keep them up under an hour. I said, nah, I'm going to let this one rock out. You know what I mean? Because again, you're my first teenager guest. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad because I don't have other teenagers that I really, you know, zeroed in on. You feel me? Like, you know, I hit up sis like, hey man, you know this person? She like, oh yeah, that's folks. I'm like, yeah, man, see if they can do an interview, you know, because I, you know, blew through the page and was interested by just, you know, the scan that I seen. Just not even, you know, too much hard paying attention, but just, okay, this person working for sure. I want to know their story. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, definitely, you know, blown away, man. So again, I appreciate you coming to hang with us. You know, make sure you stay focused as you always have been. Super proud of you. You know, it's hard for me to put in words the level of happiness that I have for you. You know what I'm saying? Again, just overall honored to meet you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, definitely, man. Thank you for coming through, spending some time with us.
Thank you.
For sure.
Thanks for having me.
For sure, man. And again, we are here every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, I am your host, Clayvon. That's my brother, DJ 808 on the ones and twos. And once again, Heaven Ava. Remember the name. Remember the name. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, man, we're going to get back with y'all. Heaven Ava, excuse me. God bless you. Have a great night, young lady, okay?
You too. Thank you.
For sure. DJ 808, get us up out of here, brother.
Hey, it's been legendary on this day. With Heaven, Ava.
You're crazy.
We get into
I
this
think I
last
fell in
one.
love with my best friend. Feel like I got a crush. I think that I got a crush on you. Cause I can feel the vibe when we texting. And when I talk to you, ain't no stressing for me. Cause I know that you got me the way that I got you. And can't nobody take that from us. Can't nobody take that. Walked up to me at your practice. People got a passion. I've been doing music, nothing for distractions. Cause you supposed to be my best friend. But I think I got a crush on you. Can we keep it just between me and you? Cause I think I got a crush on you. Can we keep it just between us two? Can't believe what I'm saying. Jersey on front row, right there where you playing. Best friend, best friend. I think I fell in love with my best friend. Feel like I got a crush, I think that I got a crush on you. Cause I can feel the vibe when we texting. And when I talk to you, ain't no stressing for me. Cause I know that you got me the way that I got you. And can't nobody take that from us. Can't nobody take that. Young love, everything I needed in someone. Wonder if I told you right now, would it change us? Wonder if our parents found out, would they blame us? How could they blame us? Cause I know that you got me the way that I got you. And can't nobody take that from us. Can't nobody take that. Crush, crush. I think I fell in love with my best friend. Feel like I got a crush, I think that I got a crush on you. Cause I can feel the vibe when we texting. And when I talk to you, no stressing for me. Cause I know that you got me the way that I got you. And can't nobody take that from us. Can't nobody take that.
This has been the Cash Out Podcast. Hey, until the next time, we cashing out.